Is the Las Vegas Thunder and the San Francisco Spiders. We'll come back after this. This is a very important game for the San Francisco Spiders because they can move into a tie with Phoenix. For Las Vegas, they can move into a first-place tie. But that is a look at the Southwest Division standings as it sits as far as this game is concerned. And this is a very important game for the Spiders, the first of a 3-game homestand. Then following this homestand, the next 7 are on foreign ice. So as you see, tonight's game and the games against Minnesota this weekend at the Cow Palace are very crucial. We get set for today's hockey game as the San Francisco Spiders and the Las Vegas Thunder meeting for the first time. And it's interesting as Marilyn Monroe makes a surprise visit here to the Cow Palace, but it's interesting to note that in the schedule, Las Vegas comes here to San Francisco 4 times. San Francisco goes to Las Vegas 3 times. They play 7 times, yet they play Chicago, who's not in the Southwest Division, 8 times. So kind of a quirky thing here as we're just about set to go in this game. Speaking of quirky things, there she is. There she was. So it's the Spiders and the Las Vegas Thunder, and here's your starter for Las Vegas.
Yeah, Chris Orwell's really. This is a guy coming into this game, and most of the work so far has gone to Pokey Reddick, but he started the season for Las Vegas, and he played very well and ended up losing in a shootout, but a strong goaltender.
This guy should have been a player of the week, a goaltender of the week. He was not, but he did everything last week.
Stefan Beauregard, we've talked about it time and time again about how important he is to this Spider team, and again, he'll have a big task up for him here tonight. He'll probably see a lot of shots this evening against a very tough Vegas team. Coach McSorley, you know, 2 coaches in the building tonight. Everywhere they seem to go, they seem to win. Both these coaches seem to be able to get it done. You know, and Coach Jean Perron of Montreal, and of course Chris McSorley. Everywhere he goes, he seems to get it done.
We're ready for the face-off. Kevin McGuire, the referee. They're your linesmen, and we're set. Dave Pazine to take the face-off, and he does. He takes the draw and wins it, and the Spiders have control as they have Cote out there, up to Pazine at center. Now Cote has it. Let's see if he can manufacture some offense early in the game. Dumping the puck in. Las Vegas trying to get it up. They do. It's the chainsaw, Darcy Lowen. Now the puck played in front of the net, busted up by Cote. Now San Francisco, Pazine, former Bruin, trying to bring it in. He brings it in that Las Vegas zone, but they're quick to get the puck ahead. And indeed they do. And the Thunder, Zoltuk plays the puck down into the Spider zone. Crew around the boards. De Vincelette can't handle it. Puck at the point, and here's a shot by Fiorentino, blocked. Puck will come out to center ice as Jean-Marc Richard has it. Now Richard playing it down into the Spider zone. San Francisco trying to formulate a method in getting the puck out of their own end. This time Prue clears it down the ice. Icing is waved off, and the Thunder go back to pick it up. We've played exactly 1 minute here at the Cow Palace. Rink wide left wing pass. After it, picking it up, trying to get that shot away. Unable to is Bill Bowler. In the corner, the Spiders trying to get it to Hurd. Can't. Shank keeping it in. Down to Nedemensky. Nedemensky stopped on the play, and the puck cleared down ice by Mario Doyon. Now the puck rolling into the Las Vegas zone, and they try to start another attack. Bowler stopped on the play by Maley. Maley getting it into Greg Bullock. Bullock in the corner, playing it in behind the net. They try to center it in front, can't. And it'll be Las Vegas with it again. Nedemensky's rink wide right wing pass connecting to Shank. He's got Bowler heading in front. Then a pass back though to Nedemensky will not work, but it's still in the corner. They try to center it out in front, loose in front, and some good defensive work in front of the net by the Spiders and Francois Grollo.
Nice play by Inoli right there, and Grollo sliding across and blocking that pass. Some of the keys for tonight, a little bit too generous. Coach Jean Perron was talking about his players are going to have to get off some more shots, giveaways in the D zone, kill them against Phoenix the other night, and then join the party. He wants some of the defensemen with this San Francisco Spider team jump up into the play and join the offensive rushes.
Only one blue liner has scored a goal this year for the Spiders, and there he is, Mike Lawler. So we get set now for the face-off, and it'll be inside the San Francisco zone, and there's Mike Lawler on a 2-game goal-scoring streak, getting the puck over to John Purvis. Up it goes to Norman Rochefort. Rochefort had Saturday night off. Link Gates played on defense instead of him. Gates suspended. Now the puck up to Craigwell. Craigwell trying to crisscross at the line. Still has the puck. He flicks it into the corner to Ian Boyce. Boyce centering it in front. Rogels is there. And Las Vegas trying to clear it out across the line. Can't. Puck played down low to Ian Boyce. Ian Boyce handing the puck off, trying to work it to one of his teammates. They still battle in the corner area. Craigwell and Boyce still plugging away in behind the net. Now former Detroit Red Wing Jeff Sharples has it. He'll lose it to Boyce. Picked up by Lefebvre. Fancy dancing by the little guy who's trying to get it out of his own zone by himself. And he succeeds up the center ice, but it's the Spiders' lead pass. Purvis has got a breakaway. Works in. Scores! John Purvis. And the Spiders get on the board first. First period goal at home, and they lead it 1-0.
A great way for this Spider team to get started against a very tough Vegas squad. A turnover right here in the neutral zone, which resulted in Purvis being able to take off in by himself here. Lefebvre seemed to just kind of lose the puck, thinking that his winger was going to slide the board to take it. Lawler steps in, steals the puck, a nice backhand pass to Purvis, and Purvis comes in. Watch how quickly he releases in stride. That's what's the key to helping beat that Vegas goaltender.
5th goal of the year for that guy, John Purvis, who's been red hot for the Spiders. They have a lead here at the Cow Palace. Now they try to get the puck up ice. Lawler with the only assist at 2:40 of this opening period. 1-0 for San Francisco. Now it's Las Vegas trying to get the puck up to the San Francisco line. Cote will just ship it back into Thunder territory. Loose puck, Mark Rogers has it now, and he drops it back into his own zone. They try to work it up. Fiorentino's pass goes by everybody. Back to get it is Alain Cote, and we will get the play busted up, or at least touched up by Cote, and we get the icing call and the face-off all the way down inside the Las Vegas zone as the Spiders strike first. John Purvis getting the goal, and they lead it 1-0. We're coming back with more in just a moment. Well, there's John Purvis opening up the scoring, 5 goals. Remember, we talked in the first broadcast, he wanted to get 50 goals this year.
He sure did, and what a great way for this team to start, leading by example. John coming out. It's kind of strange because we've talked so much about they haven't got that early lead, they haven't been able to jump out, and here they are.
Yeah, they've got the lead, and let's see what can happen here. You know, even in the game with Orlando, they struggled early in terms of taking the lead. They played well, but of course, they took the lead in the 3rd period. As far as some of the keys for the Thunder, how about those, Brett?
Well, one right off the bat, early discipline was one that McSorley talked about, and they've already broken that. Special teams war, they wait for skill to take over. Guys like Lefebvre and some other players, they want to, eventually they feel by the 2nd or 3rd period, those kind of guys are going to start to shine.
Now Dave Pazine will try and prevent some of those guys from shining, and he's out there, but waved out as far as the face-off is concerned. Andy Rimshaw, who along with Greg Bullock leads the home scoring race for the Spiders out there. On the draw, puck along the boards. They battle for it. Fiorentino getting a little assistance, some obstruction by Jean-Marc Richard in his own end. Now the puck played in behind the net. It's in behind the net. Now Richard with it, trying to get the puck out, being pestered on the play. They continue to battle in the corner. Trying to get to the puck in behind the net is Nobili. Mario Nobili battling, trying to leave it for one of his teammates. Kicks it out into the slot. Nobody there. Now the Thunder get the puck ahead to Nedomensky. Nedomensky playing it over to Daniel Shank, working right in, takes his shot, and the save by Beauregard. Puck in the corner, and it's still Thunder property. They try to center it in front for Shank, but he can't get to it. In behind the net, Bowler trying to center it in front. He does to Richard, trying to backhand, and there's Beauregard, and he's got the angle pretty well cut down, but he's on his knees, and somehow, Brett, he makes the save, but it looked dangerous.
Yeah, it sure did. You know, one of the guys they really have to be careful of is Bill Bowler. He got in behind the net there, what they call Gretzky's office. Wayne Gretzky made that so popular. Stefan was up to the task, but he's really going to have a lot of work tonight, and we've talked about that a ton of times again, and this is just going to be the kind of situation where early in the game, he has to step up, make those big saves, and it seems to spur on the team of the Spiders organization to get them going.
Beauregard being very strong this season, and you can't blame him for any of the setbacks, and you can probably credit him for at least one of the wins. Now the puck belonging to Ian Boyce, trying to feed it ahead. He's out there. Ian Boyce. Rochefort getting the puck over to Michael Lawler. There's plenty of experience there for the Spiders. Now Craigwell playing it in. Boyce goes hustling after it. Boyce trying to get it to Craigwell, can't. Now Lefebvre, a headman pass to Quinney. He can really fly. Quinny, who scored 55 goals a year ago, can't get the puck. Loose in the neutral ice area. Boyce trying to feed Craigwell, but that won't work. Loose puck again. They continue to battle for control. Now a lead pass, trying to come up with it, but unable to for the visitors. Is their forward playing with them, Todd Simon. Loose puck, neutral ice area, trying to work it in. It's John Purvis. He does, playing it in behind the net. Now it is the Thunder, Greg Hoggett, probably the most sought-after player in the offseason, carrying in. He dumps it in the corner. San Francisco hops on it quickly. Maley gets bumped, but he clears the puck out of the zone. Now Las Vegas again, inside their own end. Sharples playing it off the wall. Puck dances down into the Spider zone, and Prue will touch it. And the Montreal Canadian property got to be wondering what's happening in Montreal, because today Serge Savard, along with Jacques Demers and Andre Boudria, fired from the Montreal Canadiens, a team that his rights belong to. And of course, Jean Perron had some thoughts on that as well.
Yeah, he sure did. We were talking about it a bit this morning with him, and a big house cleaning going on in Montreal, and they're off to one of their worst starts in professional history, and a long history that is.
So we have the face-off here, and Bilodeau is not dressed tonight. He's on loan from Montreal, along with Prue, who is dressed. Obviously no effect on the Spider organization. These players are up for a while. We're going to get a penalty right from the face-off in behind the play, and it's a tripping call to the Las Vegas Thunder, as that referee, Kevin McGuire, caught it in behind the play, and a bit of a silly penalty for Las Vegas to pick up, because it's in their own zone and they had control of the puck.
Yeah, not the best place to take that kind of penalty, especially.
Got to get it through. If not,
got the stick caught in there, and he takes a bit of a fall. That's Dave Maley there. It's going to get tripped up.
Yeah.
Not a good place to take a penalty like that.
Picks up the penalty, and now the Russian is in the penalty box. He was drafted by the Detroit Red Wings, played with Fort Wayne and Detroit of the IHL, 5:19 in the time of the penalty. So the Spiders go on the power play. They still got some work to go in that department, don't they?
Yeah, they sure do. 5 for 36, but good opportunity here. Now they got the lead. Let's see what they can generate off this power play opportunity.
We get set for the puck to be dropped. Rimshaw's out there along with Maley. Now moving in will be Dave Pazine. He's looking forward to getting his first goal for the Spiders. Puck cleared down the ice, and the Spiders have to backtrack to pick it up, and going after it will be Dale Craigwell. He still is yet to get a shot on net on home ice. The Spiders want him to shoot. Puck belongs to San Francisco, and they'll dump it into the corner and do some chasing, but it's Las Vegas with it. They can't get it out. Now they do, and the puck goes all the way down to the Spider zone, and it'll be Grolo getting the puck from Beauregard. The Spiders a little sloppy deep in their own zone, trying to come up with the puck and then get out of their own end and set something up. Rogers and Lowen are penalty killing up front for Las Vegas. Here come the Spiders. Craigwell passing it off to Grolo, slowed down, brings it in across the line, but we have a player well offside, and so we'll have another stoppage of play and a face-off outside the Las Vegas blue line.
There's a guy who's really key to things for San Francisco as of late, coming off to that 2-1 record in their last 3 games. You know, he's really got this team going. Remember in that Orlando game when he started that fight in the second period to really spur on the team, and they looked a little bit sluggish in that game so far.
Now we get set for the face-off. Las Vegas killing off the San Francisco power play. Minute 10 left to go. Slapped in by Grolo. Puck around the boards. Purvis trying to pick it up. Gets it to Bullock. Bullock over to Grolo. He can walk right in. Has trouble with the puck. Takes the shot. An easy save for Rogels, the former Indianapolis Ice goaltender, who a few years ago had a couple of shutouts, but it was still tricky there because Grolo got the shot away.
Grolo stepped in. The puck rolled up a bit. He could have had a great opportunity as Bullock makes a nice slide pass across to him. Just bounced over his stick a bit.
But this is what you mean by these blue liners getting involved, getting in the party. I think Coach Perron probably wanted Grolo to really address that situation by taking the puck and then just blasting it right away, getting rid of it quicker.
Yeah, exactly. He wants those defensemen, and of course, we've seen Mike Lawler lead the way in that department, moving up into the play, generating some offensive opportunities, but some more defensemen need to do the same.
Now Grolo at the point is going to wind up. He won't shoot. He gets it into Purvis. Purvis down low to Bullock, looking for Boyce. It'll go by him. Craigwell's going to keep it in at the point. Into Ian Boyce. Boyce trying to shovel it low to Bullock. Bullock back to the point to Grolo. Grolo to Craigwell. Is there traffic in front? There might be now. Deflection and a save by Rogels off of Purvis's deflection. Purvis is going to keep it in. Spiders trying to apply some heat. 32 seconds left to go in the man ad. They have it down low. Being banged around is Bullock. kept in at the point by the Spiders. Loose puck along the wall, trying to keep it in as Craigwell can't. And Lefebvre has it. He's got Quinney with him. Lefebvre tied up along the boards by Craigwell. A loose puck. Purvis hops on it. He's got it down the right lane, trying to find a path towards the net. In behind the net. Man coming in front of the net. That's true, but he can't make the pass to him. And it'll be Quinney digging the puck out and shipping it to center ice. Spiders drop it all the way back to Beauregard, and they set up in behind their own net as the Thunder are back at full strength. Here come the Spiders now. Bullock trying to work it down into the Las Vegas zone. Puck goes into the corner. They battle for it in behind the net. Fiorentino getting it. Fiorentino, a lead pass too far, trying to hit Nedemensky. Spiders working it in, and they get it over towards Rimshaw, and we get the offside call. Well, Andy Rimshaw and crew having a good start here against the Las Vegas Thunder. They lead it here 1-0.
Here comes Friesen over the blue line, and ooh, he's hauled down. As you Sharks fans know, hooking is not tolerated in the NHL and is definitely not tolerated here.
I'm sorry, Dr. Hook. You'll be spending the next 2 minutes of your less than illustrious professional hockey career in the sin bin.
While the Sharks enjoy what I am confident will be a very fruitful power play opportunity.
Yeah!
Well, they're all over the place here tonight. There's been an Elvis sighting here at the Web. 1-0 is the score. Being a Spider sighting tonight. They're playing well in this first period. Play resumes here. Rimshaw out there losing the face-off to Bowler. Now trying to steal the puck is Nobley. Plays it in across the line, loses it. Now it'll be Fiorentino with it for Las Vegas. He comes up to center ice, fires it in behind the net. Puck rolling around corner to corner. After it is Lagovic. Now he's trying to play it out in front. He's having trouble against the wall, being pinned in by the Spiders inside the San Francisco zone. They still scrum in that corner area. They're trying to kick it back. He does to the point. Richard's shot goes sky high. Out of play, and there is what a lot of people think is the best player in the International Hockey League. Jean-Marc Richard has been a stalwart for Las Vegas.
Yeah, first-team All-Star in 92 and 93. He won the Best Defenseman Award in the IHL in 1992, and a lot of people respect that man with his abilities on the point.
Yeah, he certainly can do a lot of good things. He's got a goal this year wearing the A, an original member of the Thunder. They've been around now for, this is the third year. They have 4 players that are original members playing with the team. He is one of them. Well, we're getting set now for the face-off as the discussion continues amongst the Thunder players. Bill Bowler out there, and there's Coach Chris McSorley. His brother is Marty McSorley of the Los Angeles Kings. Now we're set for the face-off. Craigwell losing the draw. Here's a shot from Richard, deflection wide. Fiorentino a shot. Beauregard to save, and he issues the puck to the corner area with his stick. Does it purposely, but San Francisco can't control it. Bowler trying to center down in front. Loose puck in front of the net. Boyce just throws it away. Las Vegas getting it again. They play it back to Fiorentino. He can't control it, and Cote clears it down the ice. And Las Vegas goes back with San Francisco hunting.
See some of that pinball type action with that puck with this small type rink in the short corners.
A lot of little action here, but now a giveaway, and now hopping on the puck is Purvis, trying to send the shot towards the net. After it is Boyce in behind the net, mucking and grinding, trying to get the puck free. Is he in Boyce? Almost does. He's battling with Richard, former teammates. Boyce steals the puck. He gets it into Craigwell. Craigwell trying to backhand at the doorstep, but he doesn't get enough energy or strength on it, and Rogels is allowed to hop on it. And Dale Craigwell, you know he knows he's got to do better. Still looking for his first home ice shot on net.
Well, he's played much more aggressive so far in this first period. He had a good shot from a point that was deflected, and then in that play there, the wraparound try, didn't get good wood on it, but he's being more aggressive, going to the net a little bit more, and that's what they're looking for him to do.
David Maley to take the draw for the Spiders, working with Kelly Hurd, who sat out the last game. Maley will take the draw. Greg Bullock also out there. We get set for the face-off. Todd Simon to take the draw for Las Vegas, and Maley plays it into the corner. Bullock goes after it. He's bumped on the play. Puck around the boards. Ken Quinney deep, trying to feed it up to Simon. Simon looking for Lefebvre. He tries to sneak in behind Lawler and Rochefort, and that will not work tonight. against that pair. They're very veteran and know what they're doing out there. As Maley gets the puck into Hurd on the right wing. Here's a slapper and a save made by the netminder. Rogels. Puck cleared quickly by the Thunder. Haller after it again. He'll pick it up in behind his own net, and he's looking for Rochefort. Norman Rochefort getting a lead pass too far for Maley. Puck belonging to the Thunder in the neutral ice area, but they give it away. Haller with it again to Rochefort. Now Norman Rochefort trying to flick the puck up ice. Bullock to Maley, doesn't click. Las Vegas with it again. They ship it back into the Spider zone. Quinney does, and now Michael Haller getting the puck to Bullock. Bullock a lead pass for Hurd. Hurd back to Bullock. Three of them. They drop it back for Bullock. He wasn't ready, and here comes Lefebvre. A 1-on-2. Lefebvre looking for Quinney to get into the picture. Gonna try and spin around. He gets it to Hoggood, and a backhand by Hoggood drifting wide. Now Sharples with a sharp angle shot, and the puck caroms all the way down the ice. Won't be icing, obviously, as netminder Rogels has to play it. Now he'll leave it for Hoggood, the captain of the Thunder team. They play the puck up ice, but it's picked off by the Spiders. Picked off by Pazine into Rimshaw, out in front, redirection, and an excellent save off of the player Vincelette by Rogels. Now the Thunder with it again. They try to get it out the center. Stopped on the play. Now Hoggood getting it over to Darcy Lowen. Lowen on the left wing. Handles the puck. Lowen trying to get it down low. Zoltuk has it. Centers it in front. And it's Beauregard flicking it astray. Now the puck belonging to the Spiders. They'll try and work it in. Rimshaw along with Pazine. Stopped. And here come the Thunder. They'll try to work it. Mark Rogers will be pinned. Stopped by Doyon. And Cote has it. Now Cote leading the rush to Pazine. Pazine is by himself. Vincelette wanting to come into the picture too late. And now it is Cote with it. A giveaway in his own zone, but now the puck rolls outside the line. Lowen mixing it up with Vincelette. It'll be brought in by Rimshaw. Into Vincelette, into the slot, winds up, hard drive, and a save made by Rogels. In behind the net, they try to center it out in front. And Vincelette almost able to do that. Cote trying to keep it in, but is passed up by Zoltuk. Here's three Thunder players. Lowen make it four, giving it to Zoltuk. Traffic in front is shot way off the mark. It'll come to Hoggood at the point. Hoggood playing it down low to Rogers, bumps with Doyon. Lowen getting it, trying to feed it to Zoltuk in the slot. Won't work. Las Vegas won't be able to get control of the puck as Purvis has it. Now John Purvis, who scored the game's only goal, plays it down ice. After it now, Fiorentino playing it around to Jean-Marc Richard. His pass picked off on the play. Loose as Purvis tried to feed it over towards Craigwell. Boyce goes after it in the corner to Purvis in behind the net. Craigwell trying to pick it up. Loose puck. Early whistle, but they call the play down as Craigwell and the Spiders continue to hustle. They're playing well, and they're leading this one. Our score is 1-0 San Francisco over Las Vegas. Now there is your score, 1-0, and there is the player assistant coach for the San Francisco Spiders. They are 2-1 with him helping Jean Perron behind the bench. That is Rod Langley. And we have a mic tonight. And we'll go to him periodically here. We're gonna have to Mike Spinner one day. Rod Langley's done a very good job back helping Jean Perron as Bruce Boudreau is out scouting and about for the Spiders. We get set for the face-off. From the draw, David Maley losing the face-off. And it's Las Vegas with it. They get the puck to Nedomensky, trying to feed the puck ahead. Can't for Bowler, but Nedomensky carries it in. He'll wrist it in. Bowler goes after it. Billy Bowler playing it in behind the net, but the Spiders break the play up, and Maley is going to find an opening. Hustling after it is Hurd. He's on top of his man right away. Richard is going to play it over to Fiorentino. Fiorentino playing it up along the boards, and it rolls deep into the Spider zone. Nedomensky beating Grolo to the puck. Nedomensky taking a shot high. Puck will carry him high along the boards. It's loose in front. Cote has it, and he's going to find another opening, and the puck goes down the other end of the ice.
Nedomensky's not afraid to shoot. That's what he does best. He can really fire that puck.
He's also an interesting character as we get a man upended in behind the net. No call by the referee in a face-off. And that face-off will be in the Las Vegas zone, I assume, as Fiorentino, who was with the New York Ranger organization for 5 years and had over, well, almost 1,300 penalty minutes, is on top of the puck. He is the interesting story, though, because his dad was quite a famous hockey player, Brett.
Yeah, he certainly was. He played for the Detroit Red Wings for a number of years, and he defected with his father at age 4, and they call him Little Ned. His father is, of course, Václav Nedomansky, and there's Ned Jr., and he also is quite a skilled guitar player. Little rock guitar. He actually played at the national anthem in the Los Angeles Forum this summer.
6'2", 205, a big one. He's got one this year. He'd like to get another here. His team is trailing 1-0. We have Pacine out there with Mario Nobili. Also out there for the San Francisco Spiders up front, Andy Rimshaw. Gets set for the face-off, and it'll be a draw one again by Las Vegas. They'll try and get the puck out of their own end. They've got Simon, Quinney, and Lefebvre out there. Puck rolls by Quinney. All are getting it. I think Coach Perron wanting to make sure he's got Lawler along with Roseford on the ice. Remember the Quinney, Lefebvre, Simon line out there as we get the icing call. 6:52 left to go, and there's Jeff Sharples, former Detroit Red Wing. I thought can't miss when he came out of junior in Canada. 10 goals in his first year with the Red Wings.
Yeah, he was drafted in the second round, 29th overall by Detroit in '85, and a lot of people agree with that statement there, Kevin. What happened to Sharples?
Can't miss, they said. He is an original member of the Las Vegas Thunder. He scored more goals on the blue line than any other Las Vegas blue liner. San Francisco in the face-off department, leading in that aspect for a bit, but now it's equaled up. We get set now from the draw. The puck going in behind the net. Lawler with it, trying to get it over to Dave Pazine. Now Dave Pazine trying to flick the puck up high, does. Spiders seem to be content with any way they can get it out of their own end, they will, and they'll go in deep forechecking. That's what they're trying to do now as the puck is cleared up ice by the Thunder, and Lawler will pick it up again for San Francisco. Mike Lawler in behind the net. 6:25 left to go in this opening session. 1-0 they lead it. Here's Mario Nobili. He's got lots of wheels, but he's hammered on the play by Quinney and goes down loose. Puck picked up by Pazine. He's got a lane, partial breakaway, shoots it, the save, rebound, and it goes to the corner. He had a chance, trying to set it up for Nobili. He can't get a shot away. Nobili will go after the puck. Quinney will try and get it out. Quinney holding on to Nobili. Stick passes it off to Simon. Back to Quinney. And a snapshot by Quinney. Stopped by goaltender Beauregard. A loose puck. Spiders trying to feed it ahead towards Pazine, who's still searching for that first goal.
Look like Pazine tried to go 5-hole on that breakaway there. Didn't have much, so he had to get that shot off pretty quick.
Here's Roseford in the corner now, trying to control the puck and get it out of danger. Takes the big hit by Lowen. Gets the puck ahead to Boyce. Boyce looking at a possible lane on the left wing, but it is an offside pass. And there's Greg Hoggett, most sought-after player in the IHL, former National Hockey League player. Scored 60 goals for Boston one year, but he is the most offensive-minded defenseman in the IHL today.
Yeah, Chris McSorley was saying about him that he's the kind of player who's a coach maker. And I don't know if Chris McSorley needs any help in terms of being a coach maker, but if he does, that's the guy that'll definitely help you get it done.
Well, there's your look at Greg Hoggett, who's played at the Cow Palace and in San Jose. He's played for the Bruins, Edmonton, Philadelphia, Florida, and Pittsburgh. Played 21 games with Pittsburgh last year. Shot by Zoltak, former Bruins, stopped by Beauregard. Zoltak again, and he sends it over top of the net. Now after it is Darcy Lowen. Lowen trying to get in front, gets it to Zoltak. Zoltak still hanging onto the puck. What's he going to do? He'll play it in behind the net. Darcy Lowen after it, the former Ottawa Senator, tied up by Craigwell, the former Shark. Had a nice play by Craigwell, possible 3-on-2. Late pass to Purvis. Craigwell heading in front. Purvis to Craigwell. Great save on the play. Great save by the netminder Rogels. What a scoring chance. Now Boyce keeping it in, and a shot to the short side just missing. Purvis with it back to the point. Trying to keep it in his crew. Pass goes off a leg right to Lowen. Lowen is at center ice. Darcy Lowen trying to work it in. Drops it off. Zoltak in front, trying a redirection. Unable to is Rogers. Good work by Beauregard. Loose puck in the high slot, but it's the Spiders with control. And here's Purvis. He's been great this period. He gets it ahead to Bullock. Long range shot. No radar required for Rogels as that one's off the mark. Puck goes in behind the net. After it, the Spiders get control of it. Maley into the slot, and he was trying to feed one of his teammates, that being Kelly Hurd. Now it's Las Vegas flicking it down to Beauregard, and he'll hang on to the puck and ask for a stoppage of play. Stefan Beauregard, he was perfect last week, except he allowed a couple of goals. Spiders won both games. He's been perfect tonight.
When you're on a new team like the Spiders, you hear a lot of talk about the future. Things like potential or gaining valuable experience, or in a couple of years. Once I even heard a guy say, when hell freezes over. I was like, you better be good, buddy, because I'm going to do my best to make sure hell freezes over this season. And if you're there, I'm going to check your butt over and over for all eternity.
Talked earlier about Dale Cregwell, what he has to do to get himself going. One of the keys is just going to the net hard and keeping your stick down, and good things will happen. Watch as Purvis creates some space and time here. Cregwell goes hard to the net, keeps his stick down, and what a nice save by Rogels there, up to the challenge.
That's his first shot on net at the Cow Palace this year for Dale Cregwell. Looking good here tonight. He's played well, don't get us wrong. He's a plus player for the Spiders as they try to get the puck out of their own end. David Maley trying to get it out, battling along the wall. Bowler trying to pick it up, but the Spiders have the puck, and they get it ahead now to Kelly Hurd, into Maley, back to Hurd. Nice little move, but the puck rolls off the stick. Rogels getting it, feeding it ahead, and here comes Las Vegas. Now with the puck for Las Vegas, Nedomensky. Nedomensky playing it in behind the net. Crew will pick it up. Loose puck coming towards Maley. A battle for it along the wall. Now Christian Prue has control for San Francisco. Up to Alain Cote, to Kelly Hurd on the right side, winding up. Sharples gets his big stick in the way. In behind the net, Maley trying to feed it to Hurd. They continue to go after the puck along the board. Maley trying to get it back to Kelly Hurd. In behind the net, after the puck, it is Greg Bullock. Bullock can't pick it up. Puck belonging to Bowler. He gets the puck ahead. Nedomensky going after it against Cote, but Cote slows him down. Now Maley clearing it up the center ice. Spiders with possession of the puck. Cote, Alain Cote, a steady blue liner, plays it ahead. Malikin trying to work the puck in. Too far, and the Spiders have it again. Simon in forechecking. Crew trying to get the puck out. Richard keeping it in. Now Lefebvre goes after it in the corner. Lefebvre with control of the puck, looking for someone to open. Takes a shot in the slot, and a great save by Beauregard as Patrice Lefebvre wound it up. Here they come again. Fazine, nice move. Cutting in front, can't get a shot away. As Rimshot tied up, heading in front of the net. Puck cleared out by the Thunder. Loose in the neutral ice area. Michael Lawler with it. Over to Rochefort. Back to Lawler. 2:37 left to go here in this opening period. Now the puck played along the wall. Richard with it for Las Vegas. Now it's flicked ahead to Simon. Up to Quinney on the off wing. He can be dangerous. Whisker and a blocker save made by Beauregard. Puck played off the boards. Now San Francisco gets the puck out. But lots of skating room is Mike Lawler. He likes to move into the play. He's a good playmaker. Gets it into Cregwell. Out in front. A great scoring chance for Ben Salette. Over top of the net. Spiders almost make it 2-0. Here's a shot. Hits the side of the net. A shot by Purvis, and Ben Salette got a piece of it. Here's Purvis open in front. Backhand blocked by Hoggett. Where's the puck? And it's dug free by Lefebvre. A 1-on-2. Here's Lefebvre. He's stopped at the line by Big Rochefort. And it's loose in the neutral ice area as San Francisco coming close just moments ago. Here's Riccardi, his first shift on the ice for Las Vegas, getting it over to Hoggett. Puck slapped down the ice. Mike Lawler with it. Lawler playing it around the boards. After the puck, it'll be the Spiders. They try to work it out of their own end. This time, Cregwell trying to get the puck back from Rochefort, and there was no chemistry there. This time, Las Vegas picks it up. Here's Lowen in across the line, and we get the offside with 1:23 remaining in the opening period. And there is Ian Boyce, who does a lot of great work. And there's the chainsaw, Darcy Lowen, for the Las Vegas Thunder. His nickname's the Chainsaw because a lot of people think he is the best pure ice hitter in the International Hockey League, and some even thought the best in the National Hockey League while he was there. He got a very strong body, and he can hit. He goes by the name Chainsaw. Once at a party, he had a player, Andrew McBain, was wearing a pumpkin's mask, and there was a hole cut in the table, and Andrew McBain had the helmet or the pumpkin over his head, and in comes to the room the Chainsaw with a chainsaw, and he didn't realize there was a player's head inside the pumpkin, and the player stopped him just before he ended up costing his teammate, if you know what I mean. But the Chainsaw, quite a character, and one of the leaders for the Las Vegas Thunder. Now they'll try to play it back down into the San Francisco zone. And now Christian Prue. Boy, he's played well for San Francisco. Gets the puck over to his winger. Maley clearing it out. Puck rolling down ice. Jeff Sharples is going to pick it up. He'll whip it around the boards. Spiders have played very well this period. Unofficially out shooting the opposition 9-7 as we get the icing call. And going back to touch it is Alain Cote. You know, he was one of the very first guys. He was the first guy to move into the city. Real good, strong family man. Kids are at home, and I know that they'd like to be here, but it's a midweek night. But he's a steady defenseman, played in Slovenia last year, And you just don't find better people than him anywhere around as he heads to the bench. And Rod Langway probably has a few words for him over there. Maley to take the draw. We're running out of time here in this opening period. Wherever you are, hope you are enjoying it. Spiders on a John Purvis marker, leading it. This will be the first time for the Spiders, if they can hang on, that they'll go to the dressing room with a lead after a period at the Cow Palace this season. 2-4-1 is their record, and Maley having an argument with the linesman, Martin Dennis, so he'll just move out. Now moving in is Greg Bullock. Bullock, who's had more success on home ice than on the road, unable to come up with it. And now the puck cleared by Las Vegas. A race down the ice. Shank going after it. Shank trying to play it out in front. Loose puck, and now the Spiders get to it, and they'll clear it down the ice. Puck rolls into the neutral ice area. Hurd after it, but it'll be Bill Bowler getting it. Down to Demensky, a shot from long distance. That one way off the mark. Bowler trying to center for Shank. He bans on his shot, and now the Spiders try to get the puck up ice, and in fact they do. They get it ahead to Kelly Hurd. Hurd trying to cut in, getting it over to Bullock. Shot blocked on the play. Loose puck, Daniel Shank with it again. Shank's just going to loft it high to Beauregard, and Beauregard's going to leave it for Prue. Prue around the wall, getting the puck off to Grollo. Grollo trying to get the puck ahead, does to Bullock. And Bullock just steers it into the corner. And that's going to do it, folks. A real good period of play. A Jean Perron style of hockey play in that first period as the Spiders get the only goal. And that guy, John Purvis, opened the scoring. Mike Lawler with the assist. He gets his 5th of the year at 240. And our score is San Francisco 1 and the Las Vegas Thunder no score. So we've had a pretty good period here. The Spiders have got to be happy. Beauregard and crew have the lead after a total of 20.
What you wear says a lot about who you are. Powerful.
Rugged. Macho.
Board-crashing, puck-firing, stick-wielding arachnomaniac!
Introducing the official San Francisco Spiders hockey jersey. All it says is that you're a Spiders fan and you're really, really cool. To order your Sports Channel Spiders jersey, call 1-800-SF-HOCKEY today.
We are back here at the Cow Palace tonight as the Las Vegas Thunder and the San Francisco Spiders are hooking up. The Spiders lead it. The score is 1-0. And the reason why they lead it is the guest of Brett Kurtz down by the locker room. Brett?
Thanks, Kevin. John Purvis here with me, the goal scorer in the first period there. John, it's got to feel good to come out of that period with a lead for your squad.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, these guys are one of the top couple of teams in the league. And, you know, if you don't have a good first period against them, it makes it an uphill climb the rest of the game. So that was our intent, was to come out and be even or ahead after one, and we've accomplished it.
And of course, want to take care of some business down here and say a quick hello to someone out there?
Yeah, I'd like to say hi to my fiance's family in Etna Green, Indiana. I'd like to say hi to the Oxley family. They're watching the game.
Okay, real quickly here, why don't you talk us through the goal and tell us a little bit about what happened on that play?
Well, it's a breakdown. We're trying to trap, and our D are stepping up good. Mike Lawler stepped up. I turned to do the transition game, and he made a great play to me. You know, when you get in that position, all you want to do is you want to get a good quality shot on net, and that's what I did.
It's a good, hard, low shot there on that goaltender, and here's another look the other direction.
Yeah, you got the option of deacon or shooting, but he's so, you know, he's still coming out at me, so you want to shoot low. You know, when they're coming out at you, they can't move their feet side to side. It's a little tougher, and, you know, fortunate I got it in.
You know, there's been so much talk about you guys trying to get off to the quick start. Tonight you finally do it. What have you done differently coming into this game to help you get off to this start?
I think it's a matter of preparation. That's all it really is. I mean, you know, we've had some sluggish warm-ups, some sluggish pregame skates in the mornings, and, you know, it all starts right from there. You can't just come to the rink and turn it off and on, you know. So we've concentrated on getting a better skate in the morning and getting a better warm-up because we've got a fairly big team size-wise overall. So, you know, bigger guys need to get a little more of a warm-up to get ready for the game.
What do you guys need to do to keep this going now through the next 2 periods?
Well, they got some really skilled defensemen that jump up into play, and anytime you have that makes it tough. You know, you got to be moving your head around and watching for the late guy, and they do that real well. And you've got guys like Patrice Lefebvre. You'd think the guy's got eyes all around his head because he just sees guys everywhere. So it's important for our 4th guy coming back in our zone to be paying attention to their 4th guy coming in the zone. He can't beat us up ice or they'll kill us.
John, thanks for joining us here at First Intermission. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
Kevin, we'll throw it back up to you. John Purvis with us here.
All right, and he scored the only goal of this game, and the San Francisco Spiders have themselves the lead here. And we will be heading into more of our intermission in just a moment. We are back here at the Cow Palace. The Spiders leading it 1-0 here over the Las Vegas Thunder. And if you want to have a great weekend, like these people are having great nights, the 2-for-1 weekend. Now the time's for you to experience what everybody's talking about. Take the $61 that you'd spend for a decent football seat, and you could bring 11 friends to a Spiders game this weekend. So come and see the Spiders take on the Minnesota Moose Friday and Saturday night. For tickets, call 510-762-BASS. And you know, when we take a look at the standings, there they are. In this, the International Hockey League Southwest Division. The Spiders would like to crawl up there, catch Phoenix tonight. Los Angeles leading. I think Las Vegas will catch them eventually. Probably very quickly. And of course, as far as the other divisions, Michigan, they hammered Peter Bondra and Michael Pavonka and the Detroit Vipers big time the other night. They're the only team without a loss this year, but tied with Cincinnati. You see Fort Wayne and Indianapolis in that North Division. Midwest Division, Chicago Wolves, Steve Malte, along with Rob Brown leading the pack. Minnesota coming in this weekend. Peoria struggling, and the Sharks farm team, Kansas City, new coaches and all, they are in the pack there as we are in the early going. And there's the Detroit Vipers, who got blasted by Michigan the other day. Cleveland off to a good start. UC expansion team Orlando, and you know, the only team without a victory this year, the Houston Aeros. Those are the standings, and of course, as far as these fans are concerned, having a great time here at the Cow Palace. Mike Lawler having a great time too. Told me he just loves the fact that he's playing, and as Mindy Bach put in her report, he hadn't played a whole lot over the last 2 years. This is new territory for him.
He's excited to be here. We've talked about that earlier in other broadcasts, how so a little arrangement worked out between two old friends, Coach Rob Gainey and, of course, coach for the Spiders, and they worked out a little arrangement, and Mike's happy to be here. Mike
Lawler of a 2-game goal-scoring streak for the Spiders. Got an empty netter in Utah, stepped up into the play in Phoenix and popped one in there as well. In that Phoenix game, I thought was perhaps the best Thunder player or the Spider player on the ice.
And in tonight's goal, he's showing an example of what we talked about in one of our keys, and defensemen playing aggressive, stepping up, and then creating some offensive opportunities after they make an interception and they break up the play, and that's what Mike Lawler did there very nicely.
So we're getting set. There's the net cam. There's Chris Rogels, who came over to Las Vegas to back up Pokey Reddick, but he's been playing a little bit here. Rogels was the IHL's American-born Rookie of the Year a couple of years ago. He's seeing some action on foreign ice. Pokey Reddick, though, is their main guy, and Chris Rogels, though, a couple of years ago had a couple of shutouts and was dandy for Indianapolis in the International Hockey League, and he's the guy that this Spider team wants to send a few pucks by and beat. We'll see if that can materialize here as far as tonight's game is concerned.
Rogels from St. Louis, Missouri, and one of his favorite all-time goaltenders is Mike Liut.
Yes, and Rogels has yet to lose this year. Won a game in regulation and won a game in a shootout. So will we have a shootout tonight? Beauregard, the goaltender, he probably thinks he has a shootout every evening. He makes a lot of great saves. Played very well for San Francisco here, and he's starting to get a lot more help. And he's only going to become more effective as play resumes. Second period is underway. San Francisco trying to utilize control of the puck, get it out of their own end. Richard keeping it in. Cote, though, is there with an alert play, and he gets the puck up ice. They'll dump it in, the Spiders do, and Thunder will have to go back for it. Rogels after the puck, playing it around the boards. Lowen trying to get it out, does. Puck belongs to Prue. Prue is in the neutral ice area. Prue trying to feed the puck up. Now the puck belonging to Maley in the neutral ice area. Now Maley trying to get the puck in over to Kelleher. He's got Bullock in front of the net. Passes it over towards Bullock, but Rogels alertly shifts the puck to the corner. Now Mark Rogers, maybe a 3-on-2. Maley trying to get back into the picture. Here's a shot this time off the mark by Zoltak. Now it's kept in on the play by Lowen to Rogers, to Richard at the point, and his shot is off the mark. Puck is in the corner, and with it for the Spiders is Cote, and he's going to clear it down the ice. We're going to get the icing call as Richard goes back. Here comes Bullock, and Bullock comes hustling in, knocks Jean-Marc Richard over. There's the Hobie Baker finalist from Lowell, Mass, hustling for the San Francisco Spiders, and he's starting to play a little more effectively here in the last little while as well.
Yeah, he's starting to settle in a little bit, get used to the IHL style of play, the professional style of play.
He, of course, suffered a broken nose during the preseason when Jeff Riccardi from Las Vegas decided to punch him, and I think that may have set him back a step or two, but he's getting his confidence back, and you know that he's going to be a good one. Face off to the right of Beauregard. And out there to take the draw will be Dale Craigwell against Todd Simon. Crafty center iceman, and Lefebvre getting the puck back to the point, and here's a drive this time by Riccardi. We were just talking about him. Comes over to the other point spot, and Hoggood's wrister handled very easily by Stefan Beauregard without any problem. He holds on to the puck. He's not going to get rid of it. He just wants to control the tempo of this game, and so hung on to the puck. I think the referee wanted him to play it, but Bo knows hockey so far.
Little surprised. You were talking earlier about Bo not getting that nomination. A little bit surprised myself. 171 saves in the last 2 games, 57 of 59 shots.
Done very well. He's done the job for this Spider team. Lawler firing the puck in. Puck will roll to John Purvis. Purvis with some good speed as the Jets on, gets it to the point area. Rochefort will keep it in. It goes off of Boyce to Craigwell, too far. Here's Ken Quinney with the puck. Ken Quinney trying to play the puck ahead, and it goes all the way down the ice. Lawler's going to pick it up. But it's quite evident, Brett, as we take a look as they're going to move the face up down the ice. Lawler is out there with Rochefort. Anytime Quinney, Lefebvre come on the ice with Simon, they want the best D possible out there to play Las Vegas's best forwards.
That's right. You sure have to watch those 2 forwards for Las Vegas. A ton of points between those 2 guys. Each of them individually could do you some harm, but together they're equally as deadly.
Todd Simon, who was out there, scored 25 goals with the Sabre organization in Rochester last year. They expect big things from that young man. They have the puck, the little guy, Lefebvre, getting it over to Hoggood. Back up to Patrice Lefebvre, being checked by Ian Boyce. Now Simon has it. Simon trying to play it out. Can't, now it's the Spiders. Craigwell with the man cutting in front, Boyce. Can't feed it to him now, tries to play it in front. Riccardi with it, loose puck, Boyce scores! Ian Boyce! A loose puck. And they beat Rogels, and San Francisco leads it 2-0.
You know, it seemed to me like Craigwell could have taken that shot himself, but he did the unselfish thing and slid it across to Ian Boyce, and Ian Boyce, the quick one-timer off the pass. Here it is again, transition, an interception at the neutral zone, which created this play in the first place. A turnover right there created by Craigwell, and then a quick one-timer. Rogels didn't have much of a chance on that. A great angle here of this shot.
He beats the glove. Ian Boyce getting the goal, his second of the year. And the Spiders have a 2-goal cushion here. They have the puck. Pazine, a long blaster. And Rogels, a little on the nervous side, decides to hang on. And early here in the second period, it is San Francisco leading it 2-0. And when this guy gets rolling, he scored 43 goals last year in Bolzano, Italy. That'll make the Spiders that much better.
Yeah, it sure will. And then that play there with, you know, it was almost a 2-on-0 situation. You know, there was a situation where Dale Craigwell looked like he could have went in by himself and tried to make the move, but he made the unselfish play, and boy, did Ian Boyce jump on that pass.
Ian Boyce with the second from Craigwell at the 2-minute mark, and the Spiders have a 2-0 lead. Now Bowler, rink-wide pass to the left side. Sharples down the lane, has the move. Beauregard off to cut the angle, makes a save. Loose puck in front of the net. Nedemansky's shot blocked, and that's a heck of a defensive play by Grollo as he blocks the shot by Nedemansky.
What a headsy play by Grollo there to slide in and block that shot. Nedemansky just teeing up off the turnover. Look, Sharples came in, caught the Spider defenseman stepping up a little bit too close on that near blue line. Puck slides out to Nedemansky. There you see they're getting caught a little bit. Sharples moves in. Beauregard moves out really nicely to cut down the angle. Nedemansky slides in, and what a nice play by Grollo there to block that shot.
Those are the good things that Beauregard is seeing in front of him now, that maybe weren't happening earlier on in this season. Spiders leading this one 2-0, playing effectively here against one of the most potent teams in the International Hockey League. Now the puck belonging to the Spiders in behind the net. Let's see what they can muster up. In his own zone, deep Grolo being forechecked by Shank. They bump a little bit. Both teams playing discipline here. They play the puck into the zone. The Spiders do. In behind the net now, Fiorentino with it, trying to play it around the boards. They try to get it out, intercepted by Danielle Vincelette. Vincelette getting the puck down low. Spiders controlling it. Prue will keep it down in the corner area. After the puck, it is the Spiders, but they can't get to it. Lead pass to Shank. He's got a lane on the right wing, shoots it, and a pad save again by Beauregard. Beauregard has been effective as usual. Now the Spiders try to hop out of their own end. They do. 4 of them coming up with the puck and across the line. Pazine into Prue. Prue side of the net. They try to feed it over to Nobly. Unable to is Vincelette. Here comes the Thunder as it opens up a bit. Nedomensky with the puck, throwing it in front of the net. Beauregard steers into the corner, going on after it, but Prue gets it. Prue finds an opening, and backtracking are the Thunder. After it will be Richard. We get the icing call, and a face-off will come all the way down into the Spider zone. Jean-Marc Richard and his Thunder, they've got their hands full with the Spiders tonight. The Spiders lead it. Nets Game Time with Brian Weber gets you started at 7 p.m. and it's only on Sports Channel. Gonna be fun. Basketball back. So far, in between the pipes, Chris Rogels has allowed a couple of Spider goals, and Jean Perron. I've always said he's an outstanding coach, and I've always believed that he's one of the very best coaches in the world, and that San Francisco is very fortunate to have a man of his caliber here in the International Hockey League. And he's got to be pleased with the progress he's seeing from his club tonight. From the face-off, Spiders lose the draw. Las Vegas clearing it in front. Beauregard with good work. The glove stopping it. Puck is inside the zone. Maley will get some help. Bullock, they chip it down the ice. Richard clearing it to center. Maley going after it. Loose puck, neutral ice area. After it is Kelly Hurd. Kelly Hurd getting it over to Greg Bullock. Bullock swinging around in the corner. What's he going to do? He gets it over to Hurd. Loose puck in behind the net. Hurd trying to steal the puck. He still has it at the doorstep. Now Greg Bullock working hard, trying to get it out in front, does. Unable to get a shot as Maley. Loose puck, Bullock with it. The Spiders doing a great job forechecking and controlling the puck in that Spider end. They play it in behind the net. Hurd trying to get to it, but the puck will be cleared down the ice by the Thunder. And Zolta clearing it down the ice. I believe we're going to get the icing call. And getting to it is Alain Cote, the defenseman for the San Francisco Spiders.
Great example right there of what we talked about earlier. Coach Perron was saying, you know, we've got to get some offensive opportunities, and that starts with cycling. That's a great example in that situation there of what they were just doing. Bullock, Maley were working the puck very well in the corner with that cycling motion. Keep dumping it back in deep until they can get an opportunity to come out front. Chris
McSorley watching the Spiders cycle down low and controlling the puck, perhaps a little surprised at this hockey game here. I think that he's expecting his team to come out and do very well in games against the Spiders this year. A lot of people may remember Chris McSorley from his days in roller hockey, as he was the guy in charge of the Anaheim club that won the RHI championship, and the Buffalo Stampede that won the second year. In fact, in a 2-year span, Chris McSorley won 4 championships, 2 in the East Coast Hockey League and 2 Roller Hockey International titles. Face-off inside the Las Vegas zone. They win the draw. Puck along the board. Simon says, let's get it out of the zone, and he does. Puck rolls deep down into Spider territory. Lawler gets it over to Rochefort. Perron says when Simon's on the ice with those pair, Quinny Lefebvre gets his top D out there. A giveaway. Quinny has it. Quinny in behind the net to Simon. Simon trying to center it in front. Lefebvre bottled up, and here come the Spiders now. Whether it is Craigwell, Purvis in the voice, but they call the play down at the line. It's an offside, and we'll get the face-off as we get the draw outside the Las Vegas blue line, and this guy trying to make something happen with a 2-goal lead. That must be a lot easier, too, for these players to play with a lead as opposed to coming from behind. More towards perhaps John Purvis's style. Yeah, they seem to enjoy it much more, and they're playing very well. I really like the way Craigwell has come out and played today. You know, he knew he had to get something going. They talked earlier this week, and he set a goal for himself coming into tonight's game. I want to get between 4 and 6 shots in tonight's game, and he's really come out, and he's moved his feet, and he's skated hard. Well, of course, he's got the big road to climb back from the injury, the shattered ankle from a year ago. Play resumes, and the Spiders have it. Let's see what they can initiate this time. They dump it down. Rimshaw going forechecking. Rogels out of the net, playing it off the boards, but not out. Kept in. Spiders have it in that circle area, trying to center it as nobly to Rimshaw. Rimshaw rolls it towards the net. Pazine after it. Rogels just plays it into the corner. Now Pazine with some good anticipation can't come up with it in behind the net. Jeff Sharples has it. A headband pass, and it's too far for Bowler. Could be icing Cote after it, and he arrives again on the scene quicker than Bowler. And Alain Cote continues to play awfully well. This is Billy Bowler, who played in the Canadian junior circuit last year. He was the most outstanding 20-year-old player in all of Canada last season. He played a little bit for the Thunder late in the season. 467 career junior points. Small kind of forward. Expecting some big things from.
Yeah, he played for the Windsor Spires in the OHL, and that's where he set that mark with 467 points. That's extremely impressive.
A lot of points. We're going to have the face-off, though, to the right of Rogels. 2-0, Spiders leading it. Purvis and Boyce have scored for San Francisco. They drop the puck, and it'll be Las Vegas with it. Nedomansky being forced back with forechecking by Rimshaw. Loose puck, hopping on it is Dave Pazine. Pazine in behind the net to Rimshaw, back to Pazine in front. Sharp angle shot, but it's a good play. An effective save made by Rogels, and here comes Las Vegas, led by Bowler. He's got Shank with him. He's trying to play it back to Shank, but he can't. He's checking the play. The Spiders are going to nudge it ahead, but it'll be played back. Grolo with it. He'll play it off the wall. Sharples pinches in from the point to keep the puck in. Down low, Christian Prue and Rimshaw working Sharples over. Now Prue gets checked from behind. He doesn't like it, and they freeze the puck up against the boards, and we are going to have a face-off in the San Francisco end.
Again, that give-and-go type situation, and the cycling's really working to perfection. A great try for Pazine there, but Rogels cut down the angle and did a nice job.
Go to Rod Langway on the bench. He's mic'd right now.
Mario, you and Coco.
Oh, no, they say a whole lot.
Come on, boys. Keep moving that biscuit. Bounce, bounce. We got one.
Well, we are going to get a penalty here as Lefebvre's shot was blocked by Rochefort. First penalty of the game for the Spiders.
You hear Coach Langway yell out, "We got one," which isn't a good sign at all, meaning San Francisco is going to get a penalty.
No. Wow. It is Las Vegas getting a penalty as we saw the Las Vegas netminder race all the way to his bench.
What a strange situation that would have been.
Because he went to the bench area, and that's why we thought it was, but it's a hooking penalty, 6:15. He doesn't look happy. And in the penalty box, Ken Quinney for hooking. And so the Spiders get their second power play, but Rogels took off. I just assumed the penalty was coming to the San Francisco Spiders.
I did as well. Rogels took off thinking it was a delayed call and trying to get the extra attacker. And if a San Francisco Spider player would have noticed that, he could have shot it into an open net.
Second power play of the game for the Spiders. They have not picked up a penalty. They've showed a lot of discipline in this game, which is what the coach wanted. Puck goes in behind the net, and now the San Francisco Spiders trying to formulate a plan of attack to come out on the power play. Here's Greg Bullock with it. He'll backhand it down in behind the net. I'll go after it. The puck will be slapped around the boards by Las Vegas, but Grolo trying to keep it in, can't. Comes out to Bullock. Bullock trying to feed it over to Craigwell. A little dangerous there. Now Grolo, let's see what he can do. Can he quarterback this power play? Brings it in, trying to set up camp. Another penalty coming up to Las Vegas. Las Vegas going to get another penalty here. Craigwell has the puck. He's trying to deliver it in towards Rogers, so they'll have more time on the two-man advantage. And in fact, they are going to get it. Greg Hoggood doesn't like the call. He's arguing it with the referee. What a great chance for the San Francisco Spiders to really build a big lead.
That's why you want to give the puck to them in that situation, and especially inside their zone. The only thing that Craigwell might want to do there is possibly get it a little deeper and then let them touch it down low, so they could have got that face-off right to the left of Rogels.
Slashing is the penalty, and so some big-time penalty killing going to be required by the Thunder. The Spiders will get their ammunition up there and try to work it on the 5-on-3. They haven't had many of these opportunities presented to them this year. In fact, many times we've seen the Spiders 2 men short. What a chance here.
Sure have. You talked about the discipline. That's a big factor playing very disciplined tonight, and they're moving their feet, which is keeping them away from those obstruction penalties.
Minute 22 left in the first penalty. Hoggett is in for 2 minutes. They're slashing, and now the Spiders have the puck. Let's see what they can get going. Grollo and Craigwell are on the points. Bullock, Purvis, and Boyce are up front. Boyce, who scored 26 last year and has 2 this year, has it. Over to Craigwell, looking for his first. He can almost walk in. Into Grollo. What's Grollo going to do? Over to John Purvis. Purvis out to Craigwell, top of the circle. Back to Grollo at the point. Into Purvis, into Craigwell. He could have shot. Back to Grollo. Shot, deflection, rolls to Rogels. And he hangs on. Bullock takes a shot. He wants to retaliate. Purvis is in there saying, don't bother. Be tough, don't bother. He's got a 2-man advantage.
This is not the time you want to retaliate in this situation.
And guess who hit him? Jeff Riccardi, the guy that broke Bullock's nose earlier, number 19 for Las Vegas, who is a tough cookie. And there he is.
Long shot coming in on Rogels through a screen. Does a good job to cover up. And there's Riccardi moving in and taking that last shot. 187 penalty minutes of that young man in 60 games last year.
Yep, he did get 5 goals in the last 2 seasons with Indianapolis, former Winnipeg draft. So we're going to be set for action to resume here. 54 seconds left to go on the first penalty. There's Captain Maley out there.
Face-off is going to come outside here. Apparently they felt that the San Francisco Spider defenseman moved in after the whistle, and that would have it be outside.
That's right. Grollo getting the puck to John Purvis. They're going to try and set up camp now inside that Las Vegas zone. They try to get it back to the point, and it'll come to Craigwell, who's going to make a nice play to keep it in. Over to Greg Bullock, back to Craigwell. Craigwell into Grollo. Grollo to Purvis. They're trying to set it up now into that slot area. The puck will roll over to Dale Craigwell. Will they try and penetrate? A 5-on-3 for the Spiders for 30 more seconds. Bullock with it. Back to Craigwell. They're setting up the shot. That one just wide. Puck rolling along the boards. It belongs to Grollo. Into Purvis. Back to Grollo at the point. He wants to shoot. Into Craigwell. Craigwell hanging on to the puck. Back to Grollo. Grollo back to Craigwell. There's no traffic in front of the net. Down low to Bullock. Back to Craigwell. Into Bullock. What's he going to do? Back it goes to Craigwell. He winds up. Nobody in front. A shot is saved by Rogels. But I think if you look back on the power play, there's nobody in front of the net when Craigwell gets it at the point.
I think that's why Craigwell is so hesitant to shoot. That might be what he's telling Dave Maley right there. Hey, Dave, you got to get in front of the net. Dave Maley slides high to try and give someone a passing lane. But when he sees Craigwell is getting ready to shoot, he's got to slide in front of Rogels and create a screen for him. You see him start to move there. Starts to make a pretty nice effective screen, but Rogels actually made it look like there wasn't any screen at all. We were kind of fooled on that play.
Well, he makes the save, butterflying, and he hops on top of the puck. Okay, 5 seconds left to go in that first penalty to Quinney. 43 seconds left to go in the infraction to Hoggood. Pazine is out there, along with Kelly Hurd and Andy Rimshaw.
You have a tendency sometimes in situations like these to try and make the perfect play, the perfect pass. It might be advised just to get some more shots on at this point in time.
They keep the puck in at the line. Good work by Prue. He's got it at the point. First penalty has expired. Prue getting it down low. Now they try to get it into Rimshaw at the doorstep. Rimshaw still with control of the puck. Back to Cote at the point. Cote into Kelly Hurd. He's going to wind it up and drive. It may have hit the post, and it may have gone off a stick. Now a man dumped in front of the net. Rimshaw seems to be hurt, getting up slowly, getting pushed around. Puck belonging to the Spiders. Kelly Hurd. Hurd trying to feed it over towards Christian Prue. Is shot. That one blocked. Rimshaw getting up. Seems to be okay. He may have been trying to draw a penalty. Pazine with the puck. Dave Pazine trying to leave it in the corner. Rimshaw going after it along with Riccardi. Riccardi has the puck. They play it out in front. Loose puck. Hurd. He's hauled down, but his shot goes on net. Great save by Rogels. Penalty has expired. Spiders now do not have the power plays. Las Vegas is back at full strength. Long drive by the forward for the Thunder. Chainsaw low one, but that one going all the way out the center ice. And it's the Spiders puck.
Rogels really stepped up there, boy. He made some terrific saves in that instance, in that power play opportunity.
Malikan playing it down into the Spider zone in behind the net. Cote has it. Cote passing the puck off to Prue. They try to get the puck ahead to Purvis on the right side. Rink-wide pass on the off wing to Hurd. Now Hurd in behind the net. Circling in behind, trying to center for Purvis. Good intentions, but the puck is busted up. Play busted up, and Shank getting it off on the wing, and it is the defenseman Richard coming in on the left corridor with a drive that's easily stopped by Stefan Beauregard. As we have 10:20 left to go here, we are in a second period. and the Spiders winning it over Las Vegas. Our score 2-0.
Cycling creates another excellent opportunity for the Spiders here. The puck goes into the corner, Rimshaw pressures, and a great pass off the board right on Kelly Hurd's stick. Hurd moves in and gets a good shot as he's pulled down from behind. Could have been another penalty call in that situation.
Well, the Las Vegas Thunder have not had a shot in the last 6.5 minutes here of the second period. And again, the Thunder being outshot by the Spiders 19-10. Coach Jean Perron has done a terrific job preparing this team. Him and Rod Langway. 2-0 Spiders leading it over this Las Vegas team as San Francisco clears it down the ice. Puck rolling, hustling after this nobly. Richard there first, might have thrown it away, but it'll be Schenk clearing it down ice, and the puck hops into over the glass and out of play. So we'll get another face-off in the neutral ice area.
Everything that Jean Perron talked about this morning, and when we went to go chit-chat with him this morning after their morning skate, his team has done to perfection this evening. They talked about cycling, they've done it. They've talked about getting more shots, they've done that. They've talked about being aggressive without the puck and creating space offensively, moving when they're away from the puck, and they've done that as well.
Gotta love the way he coaches though on the bench. Very animated, very into the game. Puck belonging to Las Vegas. Richard to Schenk. Schenk, who's been a bad boy in this league, getting the puck ahead up to Nedemensky on that left side. Nedemensky getting the puck back, trying to work it in front. Bowler's there, but puck belongs to San Francisco. They'll try and chip it ahead. Now it's Nobly with the puck. He's got good jets. Mario Nobly across the line with Vince Lett. Slides it in front of the net, loose in front. Las Vegas trying to get the puck ahead, and the puck rolls down to the San Francisco line. Now Maley with the puck. Maley in the neutral ice area, trying to play it ahead. Bowler in the way, and now Christian Prue has it. Prue passing the puck up. Maley looking after a loose puck, but Doyon gets there first. Doyon just sends it into the corner. Now after it is Bowler, and the play is called down to a halt because we have yet another icing call. A face-off down inside the San Francisco zone, and you also get the feeling the Spiders like to slow the pace down from time to time.
Good example right there. They needed a line change. They didn't want to get caught in a bad situation when they were in their own zone and tired. Dump the puck, get the whistle, and change them up.
Face-off to the right of the netminders. You see the San Francisco Spiders bench area, and the goaltender, Stephane Beauregard, playing tremendous hockey. 5'11", 190, his 8th year as a pro. He had Saturday off, so he's rested for this one. Rado Nikolov did a good job for them on Saturday. Here's a shot in the point. Save made by the netminder off Fiorentino. Loose puck, and it's Las Vegas hopping on it again. Quitting with a drive. That one deflects. Goes right to Lefebvre. Lefebvre in behind the net for Simon. Big check by Mike Lawler. Lawler out there, along with Rochefort. Now Lawler picking the puck up, trying to get it over to Purvis. Don Purvis back to Lawler. Lawler getting it over to Rochefort. Rochefort up towards Craigwell. He's checked on the play by Sharples. Las Vegas getting it into Quinney. Now Quinney, what's he going to do? Top of the circle, looking for traffic. A little bit of traffic in front of the net, but Beauregard grabs the puck and holds on and makes another save. And we'll get another face-off. Spiders leading the Thunder 2-0. We are back here at the Web, and our score, it is the Spiders 2, Las Vegas, no score. And we are in the second period of play. And you know, upcoming here at the Cow Palace, or the Web, join the Spiders for Fright Night Saturday night. That's this Saturday. There will be a safe trick-or-treating on the concourse at 5 p.m. for the first 2,000 kids. Presented by Tanforan Park Shopping Center, a play area for the kids, including face painters, balloons, artists, and a costume contest. And the person with the best costume will win a Spiders jersey and tickets to a future game. So don't miss Fright Night, Saturday, October 21st. That's this Saturday at the Web. Spiders against the Moose from Minnesota. Play resumes. There's a shot. Nice save by Beauregard off Riccardi. A good save there. Now Nobly with the puck. He'll just fire it down in behind the net. Riccardi with it. A left wing pass isn't going to work to Lowen. Nobly with the steal, a slap shot, and the save made by Rogels. Puck along the wall again. Rogers trying to get it out. Hemmed in along the boards by Rimshaw. Rogers plugs forward, plays it to the Spider line. Now Pazine works it in, heading for the front of the net. Rimshaw trying to get it from Cote, won't. Rogers to Lowen. Here's Lowen down the left side. He's going to be checked by Rimshaw, or check it Grollo. Good work by Grollo defensively. Puck along the boards. They continue to battle for it. Trying to get it is Rogers. Rogers in behind the net, trying to feed it off to Lowen. It's still loose, and helping out is Nobly. Gets in front of his man, bumps Rogers. They battle in the corner. They still have it. Zoltak out in front. Hoggood sneaking into the play. The defenseman couldn't get the pass. In behind the net, Rogers looking for Zoltak in front of the net. And good work. Grollo's there in the nick of time. He takes it out of danger, and he clears the puck down the ice. And going back will be the Thunder. Not taking any chances are the Spiders as Riccardi touches the puck, and we get the icing call. Face off all the way back down in the Spider zone.
That's what that forward line for Vegas is known for. Rogers and Lowen just grinding and working. They call him the chainsaw and the hacksaw, and that unit got out there and really did some grinding, and the Spiders there. It's a good thing they took that whistle to settle things down a bit and get a line change.
There's Mr. 90210, as I like to call him, Greg Bullock.
He's got some serious chops there, huh?
Yeah. I bet you he watches that show.
I bet he does too.
He has a Harley. He drives a motorcycle as well. He hasn't had the courage, though, as a rookie, to bring it into San Francisco and then drive it around.
You know, in college, he used to have a real long haircut, too, which I noticed he cut when he came here.
That puck played around the boards, and with Grant Richardson from Fort Wayne involved in a terrible motorcycle accident last week, I don't think that you're going to see him with the motorcycle here in San Francisco, at least for the time being. Spiders trying to make something happen. Loose puck out in front, and it'll belong to Las Vegas. Shank getting the puck ahead to Bowler. Loose again in the neutral ice area. Bullock, nice little right wing pass. Here's Hurd, wrist shot, and that one sent high and wide. Puck caroms to the point. Crew fires it back into the corner. Now Malinkin getting the puck out the center. Lawler's there. Mike Lawler, boy, has he been an acquisition for the Spiders. Plays it back in behind the Las Vegas net. Now the Thunder trying to whip it ahead. Shank has it on the right side. Shank at center. Shank fires it down low in behind the net after the puck. Lawler. Lawler trying to get it. A pass up the middle. They can't get to it. Craigwell. It'll be kept in by Fiorentino. Loose puck out in front. Shank a one-timer and an enormous save made by the goaltender Beauregard. And Shank can't believe it. He's looking into the skies. He won't get a better chance than that.
Daniel Shank, he knows how to score goals. 48 goals last season in the IHL. But Beauregard comes up big with a very nice save. He didn't cheat on that play. A lot of times goaltenders aren't sure where that pass is coming from in behind the net. But look at Stefan right on his post, takes one step out to close down the angle and makes the save.
Stefan Beauregard as Bowler makes a nice pass. Shank, he's been a bad boy. And with Chris McSorley and at the helm and the general manager Bob Strum, they're working with him so he becomes more disciplined because he is an excellent hockey player. The knock on him is his discipline. Takes some penalties from time to time that can hurt a squad. Here's Lefebvre now. Lefebvre trying to get away from Boyce, playing it in behind the net. They try to center. Nice play by the Spiders, and here comes Purvis. He's wheeling out across the line on the right wing, 2-on-2, but he's just going to roll it in behind the net. Boyce going after it. Lefebvre getting it. Now Lefebvre trying to feed it ahead, does to Simon. Simon on the off wing. Lefebvre heading for the front of the net, and Quinney. Puck to Fiorentino. Loose puck in front. I believe Beauregard got a piece of it, and the Spiders have it, and they bring it back into the Las Vegas zone. Dished in by Lawler. Puck goes in behind the net. Sharples can't play it, but he'll get some help. Now Lefebvre gets it. Lefebvre lead pass to the speed merchant Quinney. Quinney picks it up, trying to center it, but Rochefort is there before Simon can get to it, and he breaks the play up. That's just good defense as the Spiders get it over to Boyce. He was left all alone on the left wing. Ian Boyce now on a line change, wanting to dump it in, does. The Spiders make alterations. Now it's Hoggood with it. Greg Hoggood at center ice. He's going to wire it down in behind the zone. Lowen trying to pick it up. Vincelette gets it. Vincelette can't get it out. Hoggood keeping it in. Hoggood going to wind up. Then his hard drive goes wide. Puck is going to roll around the boards. And Riccardi getting it. Riccardi getting the puck to Zoltak. He's hammered on a play by Vincelette, and he goes down with a thud. Now Rogers whips it in to the San Francisco zone. Getting the puck, trying to avoid the hit is Grollo. He can't get it out. Kept in by Las Vegas. Shot! And a save made off Zoltak's shot by the goalie Beauregard. And Stefan Beauregard is in total charge of this hockey game. He makes a nice save there. And the Spiders continue to lead it here at the Cow Palace. Our score 2-0. Daniel Vincelette has been out of hockey for a couple of years, but Brett, he's back.
You wouldn't know it here. He's definitely back, and he's letting Zoltak know he's back with that hit right there. way to step up in the neutral zone. It's what they have to do to these speedy Vegas forwards is put the body on them and slow them down a bit. You can't skate when you're on your back.
Las Vegas wins it, draws. Shot this time rifled wide. Hoggood at the point, can't keep it in. Vincelette gets it out. Hoggood with it now. Greg Hoggood playing the puck up the middle. Vincelette playing it back down to that Las Vegas line. Here comes Bowler again on the off wing. Bill Bowler trying to utilize his speed. Stops in the corner, tries to cut out in front. Penalty to the Spiders coming up. Maybe two. Crew gets to the puck, slaps it down the ice. And we are going to get 2 penalties. 2 penalties to the San Francisco Spiders here, I believe, is the call. They are going to be short 1, but it looks like we're getting 2 penalties, and the Spiders are going to be 2 men short, and oh, is this ever a critical part of the game.
Christian Prude's definitely going to get the holding. There to the left of the screen was the other penalty. There's the second one. I couldn't see the first one on that play, but Christian Prude is definitely one of the guilty party.
Well,
Daniel Vincelette is the other.
Interference for Vincelette, and Prude goes for holding. 15-30. This is the key part of the game. If the Spiders can hold this Las Vegas fun offense off the score sheet here and do a great job of penalty killing, they'll even be more inspired, as this team from Nevada is a very good one with the power play, although they've struggled a bit on the power play this year, Las Vegas. San Francisco, on the other hand, they've done an outstanding job penalty killing, almost at 90% effective efficiency rate.
Yeah, they sure have, and this will be a good test for their squad. Stefan Beauregard's going to get a lot of work here.
Here's their rates, 87.5, so I gave them a little bit, 2.5% too much, but
that's all right.
They've been very good lately. And I think Michael Aller is going, hey, you know, you don't usually see that kind of a call. 2 penalties like that in the last, on 1 play. He gets the explanation. He seems satisfied, and this guy has a big challenge in front of him. And his name, Stefan Beauregard. Let's see what he does. And a good bit of work right from the draw by Dale Craigwell. Nifty, clears the puck down ice. And it'll be Hoggood out there trying to orchestrate the comeback for Las Vegas. Craigwell, Rosefort, Lawler out there for San Francisco. Hoggood with Shank, Quinney, Lefebvre out there. They get it into Hoggood, shot block. Spiders pick it up. With it, it's Rosefort. And the Rock finds an opening and clears it down the ice. So far, so good for San Francisco. Hoggood now, let's see what he can diagram offensively. A lead pass to Jean-Marc Richard. Richard dropping it back for Shank. They still have control now. Simon has it. Simon back to the point, over to Hoggood. Hoggood over to Richard, shot right on, rebound, they whack at it, but Simon can't get the handle. Now Simon again, back to Hoggood, a shot right on, and to make the save again is Beauregard. They cleared out of danger, and some good work by Beau.
You know Beauregard's going to see a lot of action here.
Here's Hoggood again. Craig Hoggood getting the puck in. Down low, a battle in front of the net now. Penalty coming up to the Spiders, or is it San Francisco, or is it Las Vegas? It's Las Vegas and Shank for interference, and that is a huge, huge break. Shank doesn't like the call, but I think he took one of the Spider players into the net and held on to him there, and so a big penalty there.
This is a situation you're talking about before with Daniel Shank. Great player, great skills, but Coach McSorley's trying to get him to settle down a little bit. The penalty occurred, forget about it, move on. You can't get yourself in further trouble by picking up a misconduct or something right now.
Well, guess what? As you said that, he was slapping a stick against the glass, and he got a 10-minute misconduct. And
that's exactly what he got.
Nice call, Brett. So he will go right to the dressing room, and Las Vegas will not have the services of Daniel Shank for the next 12 minutes.
That can't make Coach McSorley very happy at all.
No, and you know, that's the task for Chris McSorley. He really wanted Daniel Shank in a Spider or in a Thunder jersey, but he's got a lot of work to do to get Daniel Shank turned around. So as we mentioned, Shank has gone to the penalty box, into the dressing room now as he picks up the misconduct. He doesn't like the call.
Yeah, it's a 118 goal scorer. He's definitely got a ton of skill. But like we said, he shouldn't have to do those kind of things. He's really going to hurt his team, and it's hurting himself.
Well, he's exerting that energy that he should be utilizing for his offensive work needlessly there, as he does not like the call by the referee. Nonetheless, his team still has the power play. Now he's just picked up a game misconduct, and you see his reaction with that. And oh, not a happy camper, is he?
I hope our camera guy on there doesn't get too close.
Wonder if he'll join you for an interview in the intermission.
I'll be sure to ask.
He's out of this game, and so Las Vegas down to 9 forwards. They still have the power play, though. This time it's a 4-on-3 for 48 more seconds. They'll wind it up. Beauregard to save, and he continues to do tremendous work. This time he is able to stop Simon. And as I've been saying, Bo knows pucks because he's stopping him, he's seeing him. He's totally in control of this game.
He sure does make it look easy, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He just stands there, makes the save. No big deal. At one time he made the glove save and went on a break, and you kind of demonstrated how he made that glove save. Just nonchalant, makes a save, and he's getting a good opportunity tonight to really see those shots too, Kevin. The San Francisco defense is doing a great job of clearing the zone and clearing the slot area, and letting him see that puck coming in on him so he can make the save.
Now we get set, see what the Spiders could do. Shorthanded for another 45 seconds, and then they'll have their own power play. They're up 2-0 here over this Las Vegas Thunder team. From the draw, Sharples has it at the point. Jeff Sharples over to Hoggood. Hoggood trying to get the puck down low in front of the net. There's a little bit of traffic. Hoggood getting it. He'll wind it up. A knuckler and a save by Beauregard. Penalty to San Francisco. Holding is going to be the call, or hooking, as they clear the puck down the ice. And Norman Rochefort can't quite figure that one out. But I think he is the guilty partner here, and he will be heading to the penalty box. The Rock, doing a good job in front of the net, is this young character, Lakovic, who was played in the East Coast League, and he's played roller hockey.
Sure has, in the area close by in San Jose. Played for the San Jose Rhinos. Norman Rochefort gets the gate.
For holding. He's doing a good job trying to screen Beauregard.
Norman's going to try and clear the way so Beauregard can get a good look at the puck, and apparently that's where they made the call. It's pretty difficult to see in that situation where they could have made that call there.
I don't know if it's really going to be that much of an effect here. We still have the 4-on-3. Sharples has the puck. Hoggood at the point. Traffic again in front of that net area. Lawler is out there along with Grollo on the blue line. Now it is Las Vegas trying to get the puck over to Hoggood. Just 14 seconds left to go and some penalties here. Sharples with a drive, that one wide. Puck along the boards. Now with it is Slakovic. He still has control. He still has control. Now hands it off to Hoggood. Hoggood over to Sharples. Sharples with traffic in front, not a whole lot of it. Grollo dumping his man in front. Threw out of the penalty box, shot. And Lakovic trying to deflect it. Doesn't quite do it. Now another drive, Sharples, and able to make an easy grab is Beauregard. And now we have this situation. The Thunder and the Spiders will play the next 53 seconds with 4 skaters to each side. And then it'll be Las Vegas getting another power play for about 50 seconds. So a 4-on-4 situation, lots of ice room. And Chris McSorley, knowing his team needs to get a goal here, down by a couple. Former roller hockey coach and East Coast Hockey League coach, there's Stefan Beauregard, who has been perfect here tonight, turning aside all 17 Las Vegas drives. Alain Cote, Craigwell out there on this 4-on-4. Christian Prue. He wasn't happy, Prue, with the Canadian organization, but I think he's probably happy they made changes today. From the draw, puck belonging to Las Vegas. A shot, and this time a deflection low and in front of the net. Don't know if Beauregard saw it. Craigwell doing good work to keep the puck, trying to control it. Puck around the boards. Beauregard trying to get it to Purvis. Camp penalty coming up. And it'll be an interference call, and we'll see who gets the penalty here, as the Spiders did not have a stick, and I think Darcy Lowen gets 2 minutes for knocking that stick away from a Spider player trying to pick it up, and he picks up the interference call as you push the stick away from a Spider player trying to pick it up. And so that's an unusual call. You don't see that a whole lot. And so as a result, the Spiders do not have to worry about being shorthanded. They get a little breathing space here as we head down towards the final stages of this period. There's Christian Prue, who told me he was not happy with Jacques Demers or Serge Savard. He said he never got a chance in Montreal. They didn't give him a sniff, didn't even play in a preseason game. And one night after a Spider victory, told me he was glad the Canadians got drubbed, and he hoped they'd get a few more drubbings because he wants to play for the Canadians one day, and he knows he would not have been able to play under the current regime. So he's with Jean Perron, and he is with the San Francisco Spiders, and he's doing a great job for the Spider team as Grollo gets the puck. Grollo has it in behind the net for the Spiders. They have the power play now, 4-on-3. They will try and wheel it in across the line. There is an offside. Richard out there. We have left in the penalty to Shank, total of 23 seconds. Bowler serving it. And that's what's left in the power play for San Francisco. Greg Bullock out there. Scored the first ever game-winning goal for the Spiders. That was against the Orlando Solar Bears. Wasn't too long ago, about 6 days ago. Puck belongs to Richard. He'll try and clear it out, and he does. He ships it down the length of the ice, and the Spiders have to backtrack to pick it up. Not a whole lot of time left in the power play. I think they'll play it conservatively the rest of this period. They want to go in that dressing room with a 2-0 lead. They'll play it down into the corner. Puck goes in behind the net with the puck. Hoggood. Hoggood will try and come out of his own zone with the puck. Bowler's now on the ice. It's a 4-on-4. Hoggood hustling in across the line. Hoggood trying to get a shot blocked. Richard trying to keep it in. Loose puck in front of the net. It's still loose. They battle for it, Zoltuk, but now Bullock has it. Let's see what Bullock can do. A lead pass for Purvis. Purvis back to Bullock. A little crisscrossing. They almost run into each other. Now Richard gets it. Richard's pass off the leg. Here's the break for the Spiders. Cote. He's got a man open in front. Can't feed it over towards Bullock. Cote still has it into Purvis. John Purvis with less than a minute to go in the period. Over to Cote. Wants to shoot. Can't. Gets it to Grollo. Grollo playing it down low to Purvis. Purvis with Bullock up front. Gives it to Bullock. Bullock in the corner. Looking for somebody cutting in front. And the pass for Grollo by him. Grollo trying to pick it up, but it'll be Zoltuk. Zoltuk with Bowler. A drop back pass. Penalty coming up. A shot. Hits the goal post. What a chance for Richard. Hits the post. You can hear it all the way up here. Purvis stops the play by touching the puck. What a chance for Richard. But a penalty to the Spiders. And the Thunder, who are already shorthanded again for the next 26 seconds now, don't have to worry about that. And we have 27 seconds left in the period, and there is the penalty to Francois Grollo. Not a good penalty, especially late in a period. And look at John Marks Richard's shot. One of the original Thunder players. Bullock going in for hooking. And actually, I think that was Grollo with the hook, but there's the blast. Boom! And that's the closest anybody has been to getting one past that guy. Stefan Beauregard. Jean-Marc Richard played a little bit for the Quebec Nordique, the National Hockey League. He was one of many players who played with Fort Wayne of the International Hockey League that are all assembled here tonight, in fact. On the draw, puck going to Mike Lawler. Lawler in behind the net over to Rochefort. Rochefort has it, 4-on-4 for the rest of this period. It's basically what it amounts to. Dave Pazine at center falling down. Sharples trying to pick it up, and Pazine picked up again by Simon. Simon passing it off. Las Vegas content just to rag it into their own end. They know they're not going to get a whole lot going here. Sharples will dial it long distance. That's just a statistic. That shot on net as Beauregard makes a save. And the period comes to a halt. And that guy got the only goal this period as the San Francisco Spiders have a 2-0 lead. And the only assist going to Dale Craigwell, an even strength goal, as the Spiders have it up front after 40 minutes, 2-0 over the Las Vegas Thunder. We'll be back in a moment with more in our intermission. You're watching Spiders Hockey on Sports Channel. We got ourselves a special fan down here at the web having some fun. Well, very, very special. We have our Sports Channel's Arachnocam fan of the game. What's your name? What's your name? Having fun tonight?
Yeah, having a great time.
How did you get all these people around you?
I don't know. They just kind of showed up when your producers came over and talked to me.
What do you think of this game so far? I know you're a big Spider fan.
Oh, I think it's a great game. 2-0. Spiders in the lead.
What do you think of the play of Stefan Beauregard? You got to see him down there in the second period.
Oh, he's doing great. Doing great.
How do you like that Spiders logo?
Oh, it's awesome. I love it. It's right on my shirt here. See it?
Yeah?
And my friend's shirt. And everybody's got one here.
Give me a prediction, final score.
Final score, 2-0 Spiders.
Now, which one? Now, look right behind you. Look way up. Smile. You're having fun.
Yeah.
And if you want to be on Sports Channel's Arachnocam, you've got to wear your Spiders jersey to a Spiders home game, just like he did. And to order your authentic Sports Channel Spiders jersey, call 1-800-SF-HOCKEY right now. And they've got it for you. There's Spinner. He's having some fun. As we have Stefan Beauregard doing a little bit of work to the ice area as he's going to do a little housekeeping. Stefan Beauregard. And there's Chris Rogels, who for a lot of teams would be the starting goaltender. Daniel Vincelette with a big hit in that period, seeing some ice time, maybe because Robin Bawa's not playing and Jeff Medill suspended, but nonetheless, his play improving each night out.
Each night out, yeah, he's getting a little bit better game condition too, which is what Coach Perron talked about. They wanted to get him in some good game shape.
And when we start, a big part of this third period could be the first minute 33, because that's what's left in Greg Bullock's infraction. And he's in the penalty box. And so we'll see if the Spiders can kill off yet another Las Vegas power play.
You don't want to let Las Vegas get going right here. This is one of the keys.
That's right. And the guy who called that penalty, referee Kevin McGuire. Interesting story about our referee for tonight's game. Not very many former National Hockey League players are refereeing right now. He was a tough guy in the NHL. When he threw Daniel Shank out, it's kind of funny because he did the kind of stuff Shank did all the time. But I remember him beating people up when he was with the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Do you think Shank knows who he is?
I think he knows who he is now. He's in the dressing room, and he'll have to sit there for the rest of this game. Power play time for Las Vegas. Penalty kill time for San Francisco. And we're underway in the third. Hoggett with the puck in behind the net. He'll try and get something rolling here out of his own zone. Over to Richard. Jean-Marc Richard getting the puck into Simon. Simon at the corner trying to set up camp. Back it goes to Hoggett into Richard. Richard down low to Lefebvre. Quinney out there as well. Now Quinney gets the puck in behind the net, trying to pass it in front. It deflects, loose puck, slot area. Lefebvre can't find it, but the puck touched the high stick. A Las Vegas high stick. Tough break for the Thunder. Great break for the Spiders. And that means faceoff goes all the way down the ice, and that's a loss of a lot of territory.
That sure is, and a lot of time as well. And Chris McSorley there seems to be debating that call.
Face-off will be down deep in the zone, but there's the puck coming up. And Greg Hoggett, he can play a little baseball. He's a great golfer.
Definitely above the shoulders there. Hoggett whacking at the puck, just definitely a high stick, and a good break, like you said, for the Spiders.
Hoggett making some big coin in the International Hockey League. Somewhere in the $150,000 range, some say. Puck belonging to the Thunder team. Richard to Lefebvre. Up it goes. They try to bring it in. In fact, they do. Quinney going after it, redirecting it, and a save made by the goalie. Light doesn't come on. The net comes off the moorings, and Las Vegas is going to argue. And this will be very interesting to see if the puck went in the net. It looked like they batted it down, but somehow Stefan Beauregard keeps the puck out of the net. But we'll have the truth for you from the net cam.
I can't wait to see the net cam angle on this one. Nice pass here across the slot. Look at the save by Beauregard. That did not completely cross the line.
That's tough to tell when he covers it up, but it's close. That's a great angle. Boy, I'll tell you what, it was close. Ken Quinney knows how to put the puck in the net, and Stefan Beauregard's doing everything to make sure that puck has to completely cross that line. It probably didn't. Only that guy knows for sure, and he may not even know. Nonetheless, face-off will be to the right of Beauregard. From the face-off, puck coming back to the point. Hoggett with it. Hoggett over to Shank. It's Simon, where Shank's in the dressing room. 40 seconds left in the power play. Less than that, in fact. Shot right on, saved by Beauregard. As it was Quinney testing again. Simon knocking at the doorstep. And Beauregard coming up with another good save.
Not only with the save in that situation, but it holds on for the save and the rebound with Simon right there on the doorstep whacking away.
We'll get set for the draw again. This one, Ian Boyce trying to take this face-off against Simon. Big face-off inside the Spider zone. Boyce is going to get the boot. That means we'll have coming in to take the draw for the Spiders. Losing it is Nobly. Puck belongs to Hoggett to Lefebvre. Lefebvre over to Simon. Simon hanging on to that puck. Still inside the Spider end. Down low it goes. Quinney to Hoggett. Here's Quinney. Quinney trying to work it down, does to Simon. Bump. Rochefort trying to pick the puck up. Can't clear it as Richard keeping it in. He'll be bumped on the play by Nobly. Lefebvre and Rochefort battling. Man open. Comes to Hoggett. Can't get a shot away. Hoggett down low again to Simon. Now the penalty to Bullock about to expire. He hustles on the ice. Spiders at full strength. Loose puck. Now Simon winding up. Shot blocked in front by Rochefort. Loose puck. Quinney a drive and a save again by Beauregard. And now, holy smokes, they fire the puck into the Spider bench and it's got bodies ducking. And in fact, you have one Spider who is fallen down in the bench area trying to avoid that shot. Christian Prue having a big laugh.
Have a nice chuckle there.
Because when that puck comes at you at about 75, 85 miles an hour, it gets pretty scary. And I believe Dave Pazine right there is the guy that almost gets killed.
Look at this save by Beauregard here. Watch how quickly he closes that space between his legs on the 5-hole right there.
And here's the shot here. Now watch this. Little screen and Dave Pazine. That's scary. Here's a loose puck in the slot. They don't like to see that. The Spiders do, but Hurts there. Get it to Bullock. Bullock clears it all the way down into the Thunder zone. Now the loose puck, neutral ice area. Puck belonging to the San Francisco Spiders. Christian Prue will backhand it down into the Las Vegas zone. After the puck for Las Vegas Sharples, but it'll be played by Rodels right to Prue again. Now Prue to Cote. Cote has the puck. Leading pass over to David Maley. Loose puck in front of the net. Sharples will try and pick it up. Sharples over to Lowen. Darcy Lowen has the puck on the wings. Zoltek with him and Rogers. They'll drop it back. Picked up by Fiorentini. He'll play it down low. Fiorentino playing it down low. Loose puck. After it, Fiorentino still trying to play it down low. Prue goes after it. Takes the elbow. Penalty coming up to Las Vegas. And the puck belonging to the Spiders. The Spiders will carry it up the center. Beauregard doesn't realize there's a penalty. He hasn't left to the bench area yet. Now he does. Maley takes the puck in deep. And that's good work by Maley, the faceoff inside the Las Vegas zone. And that was a Class A elbow for sure. And now we get a San Francisco power play. And this guy threw many of them in his career. He saw a good one right there.
Sure did. Here's the elbow right here. Christian Prue really taking the brunt of that.
Charging as well.
He could have pretty much opened the book and picked up page 15 and called any of them on that
Did
page.
his feet leave the ice? I would think so. Elbow for Darcy Lowen, 249, and I'm sure Prue felt all of it. But he's a tough cookie, and now we get the power play for San Francisco.
The next goal will be a big goal for whoever scores it if there is another goal scored. San Francisco gets the next goal. They're up 3-0 and really control this game from there on out. On the other hand, if Vegas scores, they could get right back in this game.
Spiders are 0 for 4 on the power play, so another chance to get one. Pazine is out there with Boyce. Scrum in the circle area. Lefebvre getting the puck. He can grab it with his glove, but he can't clear it as Pazine steals it from him. Dave Pazine trying to work it in behind the net. It'll be loose. Grolo keeping it in at the point. Grolo trying to get it to Pazine. Pazine out to Rimshaw. Rimshaw in front, can't make the pass. Grolo after the puck, trying to keep it in, being tied up by Lefebvre. Now Grolo has it in the neutral ice area. Grolo plays it in across the line. Hoggood with it. Greg Hoggood passing the puck off to Riccardi, being checked by Rimshaw. He almost loses it. He does. Rimshaw keeping it in. Riccardi still trying to get it out. After the puck, Grolo bumped by Lefebvre. Could be a 2-on-1. Here's a pass to Quinney. Shot scores! Short-handed goal by Ken Quinney with 1:17 left on the power play. And all of a sudden, Las Vegas gets on the board here. It's 2-1 and a big blaster beating Beauregard.
What a shot by Quinney. And what a big goal for this Vegas squad. To get on the board in this situation and to get on short-handed is really a big opportunity for this team to get back in this game.
Ken
See
Quinney.
Lefebvre make the pass here to Quinney. Quinney winding up and shooting. You know, I think that might have glanced off the Spider defenseman. Here's a look from Beauregard's point of view. We can't see it there, but it appeared that Beauregard had a beat on that puck, and it might have glanced off a Spider stick.
And he gets his 6th of the season, and so we have an interesting hockey game here. Lowen still in the penalty box. Now the Spiders will try and get a power play goal here. That's the 4th time San Francisco has given up a shorthanded marker this season. Let's see what they can do here with this power play as Cote has the puck. Cote trying to lead it ahead over towards Bullock. Too far, could be icing. Back to get it. And being tripped is Richard by Bullock. We're going to get a face-off all the way down in the San Francisco zone. This power play looks anything but effective right now.
And they really need to settle themselves down now and generate some good offensive opportunities after giving up that shorthanded goal to get that cushion for themselves again.
There's Kelly Hurd, who's got 1 goal this year. He's the kind of guy who can put the puck in the net, getting some ice time here today on the power play. for Las Vegas. This is the 4th shorthanded goal they've scored this year. You get a talented team, you can make things happen.
And in a hurry.
Yep. And so for Quinney, it's his first shorthander of the year. We get set for the face-off. The Bullock is going to win it over to Cote. Cote with it in behind the net. Crew out there with him. Now Alain Cote trying to get something going offensively for San Francisco. Leads it over to Prue. He's got a bit of a lane, but he overskates the puck. Loose in the neutral ice area. Cote getting it from Hurd. Cote will lug it in. He'll be checked on the play. He plays it down low. Going after it, Fiorentino, but Cote getting it. Back to the point it goes. Purvis takes the shot. Then it goes to Prue. His shot hits a body in front. Now with it, it's going to be Purvis. Top of the circle. Down low to Bullock. Bullock trying to center for Hurd. Can't. Purvis getting it. Back to the point. Cote to Prue. Shot right on. Rebound in a one-timer effort. Or at least a backhand effort by Bullock. Won't work. Can't get to the puck. Cote trying to keep it in, does. Alain Cote with it at the point, trying to find an open man. Loose puck in front, and it'll be Las Vegas clearing it down the ice. And the power play is over. Lowen is now on the ice. 2-1 game, 15 minutes and 5 seconds left. We're in the third. Now the puck in that neutral ice area. A little mix up there. Going after it. The Thunder trying to pick it up. It is Jeff Sharples along the boards. Nedovensky getting it. Bowler heads in front of the net. They continue to work hard. Now it is Las Vegas with the puck again. Lakovic trying to play it to one of his teammates. A battle along the boards. Lakovic controlling it. Back to Hoggett at the point. Hoggett takes his shot. It'll deflect, go over top of the net and behind the net. They continue to battle. It is Las Vegas. Bowler out in front. Riccardi a shot. That one going wide. Puck around the boards. Las Vegas picking up the tempo here in this third. Here's Hoggett. He'll race into the zone. Hoggett trying to go around Prue. Upended. Can't get a good backhand. Tries to center. Now it's Lakovic. Back to the point. With it, Riccardi a shot. That one deflects. He gets bumped on the play by Vincelette. Loose puck. Spiders trying to clear it down the ice. And indeed, they do just that. After the puck, trying to pick it up and swing it around the boards is Riccardi. The puck along the wall. After the puck at center ice, it is Riccardi. Riccardi trying to work it to one of his teammates. And now San Francisco hops on it. For the Spiders, they have possession of the puck nobly. Just deflecting it down. Simon getting it for Las Vegas in his own end.
You see how big that goal was for Las Vegas. They have more jump on their strides. Their shifts are quicker, and they're working much harder.
Quinney, and he's looking for Lefebvre, but he couldn't quite click on that nice passing play. Now the Spiders break it up. They get it nobly to Pazine, who just lays it in, and now Lefebvre getting it. Now Lefebvre around the wall, getting it over to Simon. Back to Lefebvre. Lefebvre trying to get around one man. Puck in that neutral ice area. Here they come. Quinney getting it from Sharples, but we get the offside call. Ken Quinney's shorthanded goal has made it a whole lot more interesting here as Las Vegas trails it by 1. And now's the time for you to experience what everybody's talking about. Take the $61 you'd spend for a decent football seat, and you could bring 11 friends to a Spiders game this weekend. So come see the Spiders take on the Minnesota Moose Friday and Saturday night. The tickets call 510-762-BASS. And the Spiders are shorthanded. They picked up a bench minor for too many men on the ice. Big portion of this game, Brett, as Zoltak brings it in. Richard, a drive, that one blocked. Loose puck on the net, he didn't see it. The puck belonging to Rochefort, trying to clear, having difficulty. Kept in, Zoltak with it again, back to Hoggett at the point. Hoggett shot blocked in front. Spiders have control, and getting it is Craigwell. Over to Purvis. Purvis trying to work it into Craigwell. Craigwell is checked on the play by Richard, but he's doing some good checking.
What a nice job by Mike Lawler there, blocking the puck with his skates and then clearing it out of the zone.
Now the Spiders trying to stop the Thunder again. Lowen in across the line. He'll leave it. Zoltak with the puck cutting in front. Now trying to get a shot. Can't. Richard moving up to the point. Hammered by Boyce on the boards. Now Rogers hit by Rochefort. Hoggett will pick the puck up. Hoggett in behind the net for Mark Rogers. Mark Rogers with control. Back to the point to Richard. Richard to Hoggett. Trying to work it in down low. Now to Rogers again. He's trying to center. Runs into Mike Lawler. Lawler reversing the flow. Trying to clear. But nice work by Richard to keep it in. But the Spiders will get the puck and clear it out of their own zone. 38 seconds left to go on the power play. Here comes Las Vegas again. Zoltak with the puck. He still has it. Looks for someone to come into the play. Hoggett. Back to Zoltak, being checked on the play by Boyce. Gets it into Hoggett. Hoggett playing it in front. A deflection, and Beauregard gets a piece of it with Rogers in front, trying to create havoc. And the Spiders finally get it back out the center. Hoggett will try his luck again. Here he comes to Sharples. Sharple's trying to cruise in, rolling it around the board to Lefebvre. Now Lefebvre, top of the circle. Down low it goes. They get it back to Lefebvre. Quinney is out there, and Simon, their big unit out there. They have the puck. They try to roll it in front. Lefebvre down low to Quinney. Now the penalized players on the ice, and the net comes off its moorings, and we will take timeout. So the San Francisco Spiders still leading it over the Las Vegas Thunder here. Our score, 2-1. NHL career.
It's probably demonstrating to him right now some of the teeth that he lost.
2 minutes each for slashing. Well, guess what? You can coach your favorite Spiders by playing the International Hockey League Fantasy Hockey. Entry forms are in October's issue of Northern California Hockey and Skating, available at local ice rinks or skate shops. And you can win hockey equipment, Spider tickets, Sports Channel t-shirts. Deadline for entries is November 13th, so make sure you play today. So Bailey is in the penalty box, and Simon for Las Vegas slashing Miners. And that means we are going to have a 4-on-4 ice room galore here at the Web. You like that for Las Vegas, or do you like it for San Francisco?
Well, I don't like it when they got a guy like Lefebvre out there right now with all that open space. You're really going to have to keep your eye on him.
While he's out there with Quinney, Hoggood is out there. There's lots of artillery out there for Las Vegas. From the draw, though, Pazine ties Lefebvre up using his strength. That allows Bullock to come out of the zone with the puck. Drops it off for Cote, but it's not going to work because they just were in sync at the blue line. We get the offside call, and we'll get the face-off outside the blue line. I guess his nose is okay. Greg Bullock took that shot from Riccardi. Of course, as we mentioned, got the game winner a little while ago. He's had a 3-assist night for the San Francisco Spiders. Among rookie leading scorers in the International Hockey League. I know it's very early, but he's expected to be there, too, for the Spiders.
Yeah, you can see as the games wear on, Greg starts to feel more and more comfortable and starts to be more aggressive with the puck offensively.
Now the puck belonging to Lefebvre. Here's the big little guy for Las Vegas trying to work it down into the Spider zone. Christian Prue going after it. He'll be bumped, but he holds his ground on the puck. Still has it. Trying to make sure he makes the right play out there with Belain Cote, a veteran. His pass hops off Cote's stick. Loose puck. Hoggood in the slot. And a shot this time, I think, was blocked.
Looked like Beauregard got a piece of it. It's kind of a deceiving play there.
And what a break there, because Hoggood, of course, knows how to score goals. Now Prue brings it down low into the Las Vegas zone. Good work by Prue. Back to the point to Craigwell. Craigwell back into Prue. Prue will fire it over to Cote. Cote moves up from his defensive post. He kind of joins the party, but he can't get a shot. He's trying to cover the puck up, and he gets his glove on top of the puck, puts it under his body with Pat Lefebvre on top of him, and we'll get a face-off, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if they move it outside the Las Vegas blue line, as Alain Cote has the property there for this Spider team.
Two good examples there of the defenseman joining up in the play. Christian Prue did it along the near boards here to get the puck into the zone, did a nice play, and then Cote slid up on the far side, and they almost had a good opportunity for a backdoor pass, but it was just out of the reach of Cote.
Looking forward to the time when these two teams meet in Las Vegas. They go there twice. November 22nd is the first trip, but they also play in Las Vegas December 29th and the 31st in Las Vegas. So that should be fun. A doubleheader in that city around New Year's time.
If you leave your wallet at home, it should be fun.
Oh, that city is something else on New Year's Eve, trust me. Well, we get set for the draw. We're going to have a stick measurement. They're going to check Greg Bullock's stick here. Las Vegas has asked for a stick measurement, so they will measure Bullock's stick. And Jean Perron was aware that Chris McSorley might do it. He's got a reputation in the league as being someone who will do just that. And so they're going to measure the stick. And Dave Pazine goes over to talk. You know, he didn't think he had any player on his team with an illegal stick. Greg Hoggood, Dave Maley watching it. What do you think?
Well, the irony of the situation is I think it's interesting how Chris McSorley's brother Marty turned the flow of the Stanley Cup Finals a few years back against the Montreal Canadiens, and we'll see what happens here. It's kind of ironic that
trying to make up for his brother's mistake over the years.
You think that's what he's doing?
You know, Mr. McGuire, he knows what it's all about. He's showing the captain, Dave Maley, it's an illegal stick, and the Spiders are shorthanded, and McSorley has done it again.
He's gambled and won.
He knows all about illegal sticks, making up for what his brother did a few years ago, and so he's got a little grin on his face. He makes the call, and the Spiders are shorthanded for the next 2 minutes.
Chris McSorley is the kind of coach that will do whatever it takes to get a victory. And this is one of the things, it's in the rule book. It's there to be utilized if you have enough courage to be able to do it. And he definitely does, and he made the call, and he gambled and was right.
So Bullock goes into the penalty box, and some more penalty killing for this Spider Hockey Club as Las Vegas is going on the power play. So Las Vegas with their 6th man advantage of this game. They have yet to score with the power play. Good work by the Spider penalty killing brigade. Now Craigwell is out there to take the draw. As you see that penalty box, a couple of Spider players, and let's see what happens now as it's brought in by Rogers, who leaves it for Zoltuk. Hoggett at the point. Hoggett over to Zoltuk. He's trying to work right in. He's working in on Beauregard. Got him pulled, but his shot goes off the leg and into the corner. A battle in the corner. Craigwell trying to come up with it in Rochefort. It is Las Vegas with it at the point. With it, it's Hoggett. Greg Hoggett with the puck, getting it into Zoltuk. He's trying to penetrate again, cuts in front, open net. They shoot, score! Richard on a power play, tying it up at 2. And the illegal stick by Greg Bullock hurts. And we have a tied hockey game here at 2 as Jean-Marc Richard gets the goal, his 2nd of the year.
Richard had the open net and pulled it in. It appeared to me that Beauregard got interfered with. He's awfully upset hitting the water bottle off the top of his net there. Watch at the bottom of your screen on this first replay. Let's see if we can see if Beauregard actually gets tripped. It was by his own defenseman.
Yeah, Norman Rochefort
inadvertently knocked him down. Richard had a wide open net at that point in time. Stefan's out of the play. Get a good look at it here. Norman Rochefort gets pushed from behind by a Vegas player right into Beauregard.
Zoltuk and Hoggett getting the assists. And this guy gets his 2nd of the year. Tie game at 2, folks. And we have 9:53 left to go. Las Vegas with 2 goals here in this 3rd period. A shorthanded goal and a power play goal. Using the special teams to propel back into this one. Cote with the puck. Alain Cote coming up with the puck in his own zone. Still has it. We have a 4-on-4 for the next 15 seconds. Cote trying to get the puck ahead as the Spiders still have it in their own end. Now he's bumped and knocked down on the play. Loose puck. Las Vegas playing it into the Spider zone and through with it. Around the boards. They continue to work hard along the wall. Maley going after the puck at center ice. Craigwell with it. Now Craigwell. Craigwell getting the puck towards Maley. Picked off as both teams are back at full strength, and here comes Richard. Richard at the line, stopped, trying to get it is John Purvis. In behind the net, loose puck again. Simon can't get to it, they try to center. Loose puck coming out to Purvis, could be a 2-on-1. He's got Nobley, and Nobley's got speed. Drops it back to Maley. Nice defensive play, Fiorentino to knock it away. What a good scoring chance for the Spiders, but they couldn't get a shot on goal. Here comes Fiorentino across the line, but we get the offside call. 8:43 remains here, and a terrific defensive play by that guy keeps the game tied at 2 here at the Cow Palace.
Fiorentino comes up with a big play here to shut down the play by John Purvis. Purvis creating some space, which we talked about earlier. Good awareness by Purvis here. Dave Maley sliding in behind. The nice drop pass, but watch this poke check right here. Fiorentino lays out with a good poke check. What a nice defensive play.
Boy, I don't know if you saw at the top of your screen, but boy, did Jeff Sharples put the stick on the head of Purvis there accidentally. I'm not sure, but he got away with one. Las Vegas out shooting San Francisco 7-1 here in this 3rd period. The Spiders have been unable to get untracked offensively. Headman pass. Dale Craigwell firing it into the zone. Puck in behind the net. Jean-Marc Richard getting it over to Lefebvre. Back to Richard, deep in the zone. Being forechecked by Boyce. Now Lefebvre with it. Now Pat Lefebvre trying to come out of his own end. Pat Lefebvre still has the puck. Lefebvre hangs on to the puck, gets it over to Malinkin. Malinkin trying to work it up ice, does center ice. Purvis going after it. Puck in across the line. Now trying to play it in front of Simon. He gets it to Quinney. Quinney gets hammered on the play by Boyce. Now it belongs to Craigwell. His pass for Purvis is too far, and that's going to result in an icing call. Richard with the touch-up, and we'll get the face-off back in the Spider zone, and that guy has done a very good job here tonight as well, although he has not been tested in the period. Chris Rogels.
Yeah, after that 2nd period, he must be getting a little lonely. Had a lot of work in that period with all the penalties. But now this period, the penalties have seemed to go Las Vegas's way, and he hasn't had much work.
John Purvis, 3 shots on net in this game, none in this period. Stephane Beauregard has had a couple go by him here. It's still tied at 2. Las Vegas now really starting to win the face-off war, and they win another draw, and they get a drive here by Riccardi, saved made by Beauregard. Puck cleared by the Spiders. Hoggood works it out the center. Dave Maley picking it up. Maley, back it goes to Prue. Prue getting the puck ahead to Cote. Too far for Maley. Loose in the neutral ice area. Lowen's pass. Lowen can't pick up the pass. Cote steps in front of it. But still, the Spiders have to go back into their own zone. Hurd runs interference against Lowen, but it's kept in. Zoltek trying to work it down low. Prue trying to pick the puck up for the Spiders. Being checked on the play by Rogers. Loose along the boards. Rimshaw has it. Rimshaw to Hurd, intercepted on the play. And the puck will be fired right back by Hoggood. Puck along the boards. Lowen going after it. Bumps into the Spider. Prue, good work by Prue. Loose puck. Zoltek a shot. Sharp angle, and he sends it wide. At the point, Sharple's keeping it down low. Loose again, and now cleared by Cote. He ships it all the way down ice. And it'll be Rogels handling it.
Zoltek almost snuck that shot in, far side low.
Now the puck belonging to the Spiders. They'll lose it to Quinney, who's going to just clear it down the ice. This could be an icing. Back to get it is Lawler, and he touches it up. 6:44 left to go here. Mike Lawler getting a lot of ice time here in this hockey game for the San Francisco Spiders, formerly with the Dallas Stars. And John Perron, usually his teams really protect the lead very well, no matter where he's coached. But the process is just beginning for this expansion franchise, too. They're still learning, and they're playing a great team in the Thunder. There's Dave Payson, who very excitable owner, who has brought pro hockey to city of San Francisco, and his wife Jill. It's open for a Spider win tonight. He's right beside the bench. Face-off to the right of the netminder. And there's your face-offs won. That's a big stat, but really, have you noticed that as well? Las Vegas starting to grab the control on the draws.
Yeah, they sure are. And in important situations, when the draws are in the end zones, they're winning draws clean and getting good shots.
They've got the puck in their own zone, preventing San Francisco from getting a good shot. They get it up to Lefebvre, to Quinney. Too far for Quinney. He's going after it. Lawler doing a good job of obstructing him. Puck around the boards. Now, Nobly, rink wide right wing pass for Pazine. Pazine will just play it ahead, going after the puck. Brunselet hammered on the play. He's going down with a thud, hit by Richard. Now Richard getting the puck, trying to play the puck ahead to Lefebvre. Rink wide pass to Quinney. He scampers after it against Lawler. Now Lawler getting the puck in the corner, trying to control the flow, and he does. Good work by Lawler. Skates to center, dumps it back into the Las Vegas corner.
Nice work by Mike Lawler. That's what we talked about earlier. Defenseman joining up under the play and creating some opportunities for the forwards to actually break to the openings and get some room.
Now Lefebvre trying to headman it to Quinney, tries to sneak it in, busted up on the play by the Spiders. A loose puck, hard slap shot by Simon, but it goes right to the glove of Beauregard. Now the Spiders try to work it again out of their own end. Drolo, up it goes to Nobly. Nobly stopped at the line. Now Lowen loses control. Purvis has a lane, top of the circle, and he lets go of a howitzer. That one stopped. Now Grolo keeping it down low. Loosened behind the net. Nobly kicks it in front. Nobody there in the slot. Here comes Las Vegas and Rogers. Mark Rogers for Lowen. Lowen playing it in front. Rogers looking for a rebound. He won't find any as Beauregard hangs on to the puck. 5:14 now left to go here as Darcy Lowen, hard working forward for this Las Vegas Thunder club, thinking that Rogers might be able to get to that rebound, but his shot was a little too high.
The chainsaw.
So we get another face-off inside that Spider zone. Zoltek, the former Bruin, has been effective here tonight. And there's John Purvis taking a little bit of a respite with Stefan Beauregard, a couple of other former Fort Wayne Comets here. Fort Wayne has put a lot of people into the International Hockey League. A lot of people have made the trek to the city in Indiana. You ever played there?
Never in Fort Wayne.
Just Wisconsin. Get set for
It's
the
the only
draw.
place he'd let me play.
Maley to take the draw, and he's going to take the face-off against Todd Simon. Simon had a stint with the Buffalo Sabres. They thought he was going to be good. Played 25 games there, didn't score a goal, so became a free agent, and now he's with the Thunder. The Thunder chatting with the referee, McGuire.
These draws are becoming ever more important as the game moves on. And like you said earlier, Kevin,
Hey.
Vegas seems to be winning them.
Another guy from Fort Wayne. Ian Boyce. Well, here it is. These are all the guys who have played in Fort Wayne. I don't see your name on the list, but I do see a lot of names. And Kelly Hurd, Purvis, Beauregard, Boyce, Bawa for the Spiders. A lot of them played together too. The year Fort Wayne won a championship. Pokey Reddick, in fact, won all 12 games. They swept every series. He won all 12 games himself. Everyone was 4 games to none. Boyce was trying to come onto the ice. Referee McGuire said, "You're too late." That's why we'll be talking about Fort Wayne for a while, because Spiders wanted to get clarification from the referee. Craigwell with the puck. Dale Craigwell still has it. He's at his line, dropping it back now to Lawler. Lawler getting it ahead to Boyce on the left wing, up to John Purvis. Purvis will try a wrister, scores! Purvis! Well, that's a big bomb, and the Spiders lead it 3-2.
What a shot by John Purvis. The interesting thing he did on that play is he changed the angle on the Vegas goaltender. He heel-toed it. He pushed it out with his heel, pulled it in with the toe of his stick, which changes the angle for a goaltender. And then again, the quick release, which is what he definitely can do. Mike Lawler again moving the puck up quickly. Good cross-ice pass. And the key to this is a transition, one-touch passing. Nice pass up from Boyce. Watch how he changes the angle of the shot. What a nice shot by John Purvis. Here's a better look at it. He pulls it with his toe and then fires. And what that does to a goaltender is it changes the angle, and he doesn't have time to move by the time that shot is released so quickly.
A huge goal, a second of the night and 6th of the year for John Purvis. And the Spiders have a lead now of 3-2 over Las Vegas. Lawler and Boyce with the assists. Big goal at 15:04. Puck goes down into the Las Vegas zone. They'll try and get it out and start the comeback attempt again. Puck belongs to Cote. Loose to the neutral ice area. Trying to work it in, Richard and Lowen. Here goes Lowen hustling after the puck. Grollo, he can't pick it up, but he gets some help from Prue. He runs into Rogers, as it'll be Las Vegas trying to get physical. Cote picking it up, and Cote in front of his net trying to get it out of the zone. He can't get it in, out. Malikin keeping it in. It comes to the line. Malikin working it down low again. Lowen trying to center. Darcy Lowen with the puck. Back towards the point area. Trying to keep it down low. Zoltuk in behind the net. Cote after it. Alain Cote ridden along the boards. Can't find the puck. And now Dave Maley helps out. He picks the puck up. Can't get it out, but now Grollo has it. And Grollo will clear the puck down ice. And the Spiders get the puck all the way down into the Las Vegas zone. Rogers with it again. Now Rogers crunched along the boards, trying to get the puck out. Being bumped a little bit. I believe Vincelette may have hurt himself as he hit Rogers. Now it'll be Las Vegas. Headman pass, trying to work it in. Nedemansky on the wing to Bowler. Drop back, a shot this time blocked. Spiders trying to get it up. Can't. Off the stick of Bullock. Loose puck in the corner area. All are getting it over towards Nobley. He spins away from a check. Nobley trying to get the puck out. Big hit by Hoggood, and he's going to pick up a penalty for interference here. Loose puck in the zone, played ahead by Pazine out the center. Hoggood touches it, and that is a huge penalty for interference against Greg Hoggood. And McGuire, the referee, makes the call. The Spiders have a chance to restore a 2-goal lead. They lead it by 1, but we got a finish coming up. The Webb and the San Francisco Spiders 3 minutes and 9 seconds away from winning their second straight on home ice. And coming up with another victory here. Big goal there for the Spiders, and they've got the 1-goal lead. John Purvis hopping onto the ice surface there has really been Mr. Everything offensively for the Spiders this year. And you can see him Friday night again, because guess what, folks? We're back Friday night here on Sports Channel as the San Francisco Spiders provide you with a web of excitement as they take on the Minnesota Moose. And Brian Fogarty joins the Moose, 7:30 only on Sports Channel. Looking forward to that game. The Moose won one here in a shootout over the Spiders earlier this year, so it should be a great game. Yes, Dan Vincelette is heading off. That was from that hit on Mark Rogers deep in the Las Vegas zone.
One of the concerns that Coach Perron had was, is Dan Vincelette ready? Is he in game shape? Is he ready to play these physical type games? And hopefully the injury isn't too serious and he'll be able to come back quickly.
Part of the game. And Vincelette will not be available for the Spiders for the rest of this contest. They have a 3-2 lead, trying to come up with a win against one of the very best road teams in the IHL. Dumped in all the way down into the Las Vegas zone. We're going to get an icing call. We'll have a face-off back. Richard touching the puck. Face-off down in the San Francisco zone. The Spiders on the power play so far this evening have had it rough. They are 0 for 5 in this game. So we'll see what they can do here. This is kind of a interesting situation on this power play. You really go for it, or you just don't take a lot of chances?
Well, they've got to be careful here. They've already got one shorthanded goal against them here this evening. And of course, Quinney is out there. Patrice Lefebvre is out there as well. And those guys can really get it done offensively. And defensively as well. You know, Patrice Lefebvre also, we mentioned it in the opening, he was a +41.
Here's a shot in the face-off. They win the draw, Lefebvre to Quinney, but the shot blocked. Now the puck belonging to the Spiders. Let's see what they can get mustered up here as they'll dump it in. Garolo does. After it will be Purvis. He'll go after it. He'll pick it up. Purvis has got a man open in front. That's Boyce couldn't deliver the goods. And now Lefebvre will backhand golf it down the ice. And the puck goes all the way into Spider territory. After the puck now, it is Prue. He gets it over to Ian Boyce. Boyce giving it back to Prue. 2:21 left to go here as Prue carries it up the center, lugging it in and then backhanding it in behind the net. Earl will swing it around the boards, but we're going to get the play called down on an offside as Purvis touches the puck here, and he's got to be wanting to have that last shot back from John Purvis. Rogel's beating him on that blocker side, and a Spider lead now of 3-2, and boy, how one shot can change the face of a game.
It sure has. And John Purvis, like we've talked about earlier, has been one of the catalysts offensively for this Spider squad, getting them going. Every time they seem they need a big goal, John Purvis steps up and gets it done. You
know, he's leading the team with shots on net. He's got over 30 right now. He's among league leaders in that category. He's carrying the bulk of the offensive thrust for this Spider team, which has been winning some faceoffs here in the last few minutes. But Lefebvre takes that draw away from San Francisco. And now Las Vegas getting it up to Richard. A high-powered offense out there now. And the puck played in the corner. Great job by Lawler tying up Quinney, and here come the Spiders. Up 3-on-2. Pazine on the right side has it. He's got Bullock in the middle. Get back to Pazine. Back in front for Bullock. He can't get to it. Either can Craigwell, but the puck is at the point belonging to Cote. He'll play it in behind the net area. Riccardi can't pick it up. Bullock tying him up. Loose in the corner. Richard trying to get it. Also hustling after it is Craigwell, but it'll be Las Vegas with it. And they've already scored a goal shorthanded tonight. Lead pass. Richard trying to get it back to Quinney, but the puck belonging to the Spiders. In front of the net, Pazine has it. Dave Pazine with just 20 seconds left in the power play. Into Dale Craigwell. Craigwell has the puck, goes in behind the net. Pazine is hovering in front of the net. Craigwell back to the point to Grollo. Grollo rolling it back in behind the net. A funny bounce, but Sharples has it. Now Jeff Sharples will try and clear it out of the zone, and he does. Zoltak up to Lefebvre. Here's Lefebvre being checked on the play. Loose in the neutral ice area. And now Las Vegas back at full strength, and here they come. A long drive. And that one deflects off the stick as Simon shoots the puck. Good work there defensively by Grollo to send that puck up into the stands.
Grollo has really done a great job tonight. He's done a couple block shots. Couple shots have gone off his stick. That play there in the neutral zone, he stepped up on Lefebvre and made a nice check on a good crafty player, then got up as the puck went across the ice again to come back into the zone and deflect that puck up into the stands.
Now there's Jean Perron staring at action. 1:03 left to go here. I'm waiting for somebody to call a timeout here. I'm sure Las Vegas will call one with a face-off in the zone. And there's the bench area, and Chris McSorley is going to be diagramming a play here. He loves this kind of work. And Jean Perron will be exhorting his troops to keep playing very disciplined, solid defensive hockey, because he's a very smart coach. Someone in Quebec told me they believed in 3 things when he coached in Montreal: death, taxes, and Jean Perron winning hockey games. Let's go to the bench area. I wonder if you can hear anything.
You ice the puck. You're in trouble, ice the puck. No plastic gloves,
You hear him saying, ice the puck. Doesn't want to take chances. I wonder if those guys were in Utah on Friday the 13th. They're having fun. Here at this contest here. Of course, don't forget the Spider Bite magazine. And Las Vegas trying to mount the comeback. So you heard the strategy from John Perron through the mic of Rod Langway. If you get the puck and you're not sure, ice it. Minute 3 left to go. Bowler's out there. The net is not empty for Las Vegas just yet, but out about 10 feet is Chris Rogels. Bowler is out there with Rogers. Also out there is Simon. Hoggood is on the point with Sharples. Trying to get the puck out. Doing so is Purvis. Good work from the draw. Maley out there with Boyce and Purvis. Up front, loose puck in the center ice area. It'll be fired in by the Thunder. Now the netminder heads to the bench. Net is empty. Lawler's trying to angle it out. The puck may have been touched by a high stick. Simons. And they want the face-up to come all the way down the ice. But we'll wait and see. 45.6 seconds left. There is the net that is empty. And of course, the San Francisco Spiders have actually scored an empty net goal or two this year. Chris McSorley doesn't have another timeout. In hockey, you only get one. He's utilized it. Face-off now becomes the key issue here for him. And for Coach Jean Perron, it becomes an issue too, as Rogels is in the bench area. And I think McSorley's going to keep him, or is he going to tell him to head back? It's still 45.6 seconds left. Spiders trying to beat Las Vegas in the first ever match between these two teams. Beauregard has been very strong again tonight, but he hasn't been the whole story. He's had a lot of help from his troops. John Purvis, Lawler, who has the puck, thanks to Boyce winning the draw. And the puck belongs to Maley as he lets it roll into the Las Vegas zone. And Las Vegas has to carry it in deep. Now let's see if they can get something going here. Hoggood with it. Greg Hoggood at center. Hoggood trying to roll it in. Lawler stops the play. Net is not empty yet because Rogels can't get out. Good work by the Spiders. Puck in the neutral ice area. Las Vegas trying to work it down. Now the net is empty. Beauregard leaving the puck. Grosswart whacking it off the wall, but it's kept in on the play by Rogers. Down low, they try to center. Scramble in front of the net. Loose puck. Boyce picking it up. Ian Boyce at center. Rolling it towards the net. Doesn't got enough steam. It doesn't have the right direction. It goes wide of the net. Now we just have 2 seconds left. Puck at center ice. It belongs to Bowler. His shot will be blocked. Game over. And the Las Vegas Thunder were supposed to win it here, but this team, the San Francisco Spiders, proving to many that they are going to be a force to be reckoned with. Win at home for the second straight time and close to within 1 game of 500 thanks to a gritty 3-2 win over the Thunder here at the Cow Palace tonight. And it was Ken Quinney to start making things interesting in the third with a 6th shorthanded, so it was 2-1. And then a big goal at 10:05. Jean-Marc Richard, Zoltek, and Hoggood on the power play, tied at 2. But the game winner comes with just 4:56 left as John Purvis gets his 6th goal of the season. Boyce and Lawler get the assists. And so the Spiders, now winners of 2 straight at the Cow Palace, beat Las Vegas to score 3-2. Now the game is over and the San Francisco Spiders closing the gap, getting closer to the pack, and in fact just a few points back now of first in the Southwest Division. They win it 3-2. Let's go down to Brett Kurtz, who's got Stefan Beauregard with him.
Thanks, Kevin. I'm down here with Stefan Beauregard and having a good time after a great victory here today against a very tough Vegas team.
That's right. It's a good win for us. It's in our division. We need to win those intra-division games, and it's a big win for us. Vegas got a real powerful offensive, and we kind of killed them tonight. We played real sound defense, and it's a good sign for us. I mean, that's the way we got to play on this team. We got a lot of big guys. We got to cut down on their scoring chances, and when we have a chance, we got to burn them, and it's exactly what happened tonight. It's a big win for us.
Stefan, it seemed tonight like you had a better opportunity to see a lot more of the shots coming in on you. Your defensemen seem to be moving guys out of the way a lot better than in games past.
Yeah, I mean, we're starting to get working together as a group, as a team, and it takes those things takes a little while, you know. As I said before, it's a new franchise, and we didn't know exactly we've been running around the first 3 or 4 games, and now, you know, we're starting to get going better and knowing better how your partners like to play, and it's a better communication too between the defensemen and the goaltenders as well.
Let's talk for a second that one goal, that shorthanded goal. It looked to me up in the booth like it got partially deflected. It looked like you had a beat on it with the glove hand, and then it got deflected and changed angles on you.
I don't know if it was a change angle. I know he beat me, and I wasn't not really proud of that goal. I mean, it might have been the worst goal I've given up so far this year, and I don't know. I don't understand because everything was going perfect for me. I was playing good. I was on top of things, and all of a sudden I give a goal like that. But I mean, the guys came back, and you know, sometimes you save the guy, sometimes the guys save you, and as the way the game goes.
Let's talk for a second. We got another good angle from the goal cam on the one shot where you reached back and caught it right on the goal line. Good to look at it right here. It was a great shot of it.
Yeah, I mean, I had a chance and I never crossed the red line. I just kicked it back there, and he kind of beat me on the 2-on-1 on the pass, and it was more of a desperate move, and he didn't have a lot of wood on it, and I was fortunate enough to keep it out.
Of course, that didn't go across the line, right?
No, seriously, I would say so. It didn't cross the line. Not in a million years.
Great job tonight, buddy, and a great win for your team. Thanks for Stefan for taking time out with us. Kevin, Stefan Beauregard, a very happy goaltender here for the San Francisco Spiders. Back up to you.
All right, why not? He has now won 3 straight games between pipes for the San Francisco Spiders, including this one tonight, as the Spiders are within 4 points of first place. San Francisco Spiders now 500 at home, and they have now got a total of 7 points, winning it here tonight over the Las Vegas Thunder 3-2. Let's take a look now at the Money Store play of the game, and it was a big one. Game is tied at 2, and we've got less than 5 minutes left to go in this contest, San Francisco and Las Vegas. And it's a big goal. It's the game winner. Mike Lawler with the puck, and then he decides to make the good safe pass. Goes to Ian Boyce. He spots John Purvis. Watch Purvis. He leads the team with shots. This time cradles the puck, brings it back, different angle, beats the startled Chris Ruggles. That's the game winner. Riccardi can't believe it. That's the Money Store goal of the game. John Purvis coming up with a big one, and the Spiders come up with a win. And they, of course, are getting set for Game 2 of a 3-game homestand when they take on the Minnesota Moose Friday. And we've got the action for you right here on Sports Channel Friday at 7:30. And so, once again, our final score, it's the San Francisco Spiders 3 and, of course, the Las Vegas Thunder 2. Join us for our next telecast, again, Friday night at 7:30. The executive producer of Sports Channel is Larry Myers. Tonight's game was produced by Tim Sullivan and directed by Tommy Adsa. And for Brett Kurtz, this is Kevin Gallant saying good night from the web.